gets it to fall! Andrew with the half-court heave!
Stuck frozen while I stay in motion. I'ma pass you up while you stop and smell the roses. Pure devotion.
She takes a three, gets it to fall. Har-Ber with 16 in the quarter. Launches it from half court, gets it to fall. Andrew with the half court heave.
If it didn't break me, it only made me stronger. What's passion?
She'll go inside, won't be deterred, and gets the layup. Another jumper, gets it to fall. Cynthia is scoring at will right now.
You just gotta keep going, that's the game, that's the game.
Wasn't pretty, but we got the dub. That's the big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start it?
Who that flying in the air? That ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start it?
Every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we are the newest generation. We got the power in our hands. Web slinging through the trenches.
I'm coming through with my crew to make a play. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling.
when they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
Who in here trying to start it? Who in here trying to start it? Bang. Who in here trying to start it?
Presented by McClarty Daniel.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Try the 3 and 3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Learn to love your ride again at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale. At Tommy's Express, our state-of-the-art wash tunnel is the perfect size for practically any vehicles, regardless of size or shape. Our industry-leading wash uses low energy and reclaimed water, making your vehicle clean while being green. You can skip the line while getting great deals and discounts when you download the Tommy Club app. Sign up today for your first month of unlimited washing. Loving your ride is that easy when you go to Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale.
Fall means a lot of things to a lot of people. Falling leaves, pumpkin patches, football games, cozy sweaters, and most importantly, comfort food. A good place to start is with Tyson Pork Roast, high-quality protein that delivers flavor and value for your home team. Pick up your boneless pork loin roast at your local Walmart for that perfect family gathering on game day or any day. Keep it real, keep it Tyson.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats, and when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash, or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
It's Smoothie King time!
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
What was that?
What's all that racket?
Quokka! Did you hear that?
Sounds like a wild animal.
A wild animal?
What if we told you could buy your next home without having to compromise? That's exactly what the Har-Ber Come Home Savings Program can do for you. Choose between a $5,000 design studio allowance, a $7,500 luxury kitchen and bath upgrade, $3,500 in closing costs, or a 0.5% rate buy down, saving you thousands over the life of your loan. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Come home to a place you love. Head to Har-Ber Mitchell's website today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
No matter what kind of car you drive, 2 things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience.
Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Claymaxi NWA and claymaxinwa.com.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
teamwork.
Ready for
Competitive benefits.
ready for
A friendly culture.
ready for
Stability and growth.
ready for
Limitless opportunities.
Cintas, ready for the workday.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wolverine Arena at Bentonville West High School. Tonight's contest is a varsity 6A West conference matchup between our guests, the Springdale Har-Ber Lady Wildcats, and your West High Lady Wolverine.
The privilege of this game is made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. At this time, we ask that you rise. Please remove your hats as we honor America with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and then the singing of our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And now singing our national anthem from your Bentonville West Choir, Ava Kanoni. And now the starting lineups for the Lady Wildcats. Number 11, Elisha Andrew. Number 20, Mary Blake Markfield. Number 23, Delaney Roller. Number 30, Alexis Placencia. Number 33, Patience McDaniel. The head coach for Springdale Har-Ber is Kimberly Jenkins. And now for the seniors of your West High Lady Wolverines. The manager for your Lady Wolverines, senior Emily Putnam. Guard, 5'9", senior, number 1, Mesa Willis. A forward, 6'2", senior, number 12, Mackenzie Anderson. A forward, 6'1", senior, number 13, Anna Davis. A 5'5" guard, senior, number 15, Kendall Lindsay. A 5'6" guard, senior, number 20, Ivy Johnson. A 5'7" guard, senior, number 21, Savannah Rango. A 5'9" forward, senior, number 30, Olivia Nixon. A 5'4" guard, senior, number 33, Nayaka Kita. Tonight's referees are Jess Harris, Mark Hunt, and Robert Burns. The trainers for West are Avery Sumner and
Good evening and welcome to the Wildcat Sports Network. I'm your host, Connor Jenkins, and alongside me now is
Jared Park. Glad to be here with you tonight, Connor.
I can't wait. It's going to be such a fun night. We got the starting lineups here for you. The graphics showing to you as it should be a fun night of basketball. You got history possibly going to be made tonight.
Yes, and big playoff implications. Let's talk a little bit about that. What's at stake tonight?
It's a huge game. So we'll start with the history as Patience McDaniel 9 points away from 2,000. 2,000 puts her at the all-time leading scorer for both men's and women's history in Har-Ber High School, so she could make some ultimate history tonight. Then the playoff standings. They win this ball game. They win co-conference championship, and they also get the 3 seed. They lose, they get the 3 seed, they don't get the co-conference championship. So some big implications here tonight.
All right. Hey, look, we're already underway here. Nobody's waiting on us.
No, not at all. Patience McDaniel not going to wait on anybody. Now over to Martfeld. Martfeld going to drive inside. Sends it out to McDaniel. Fakes the 3 over to Roller. 3 up, 3, no good. Rebounded by Nixon.
That's a good shot right there. Good first look. She's going to take those all night if they give them to her.
They send it over to Willis. Willis now survey. Now to Nixon. She gives it up. Now Johnson. Johnson going to drive inside. McDaniel falls down on the floor. As Willis will go up inside. That's what Willis does. She's a hard-nosed player that'll go inside, get you the rebound, and then get you the bucket to go with him.
She plays like a post player is supposed to play. You can tell she uses the body and gets an easy, good shot there.
That's now Galatia Andrew with the ball serving. The offense is normal. As Patience McDaniel comes around the screen, will go inside against Johnson. Johnson comes down on her, and that'll be a foul, sending McDaniel to the line, shooting 2.
That foul's going to be charged to They're calling her Ivy, so we'll call her Ivy Johnson.
There you go.
That's her first personal. This team's first right here. Patience going to be at the line shooting 2 here.
Yeah, Patience McDaniel, a very good free throw shooter. Wasn't when she came into her career as a freshman, but has very much developed so far as she sinks the first. You always think there's going to be a commentator's jinx when you say that, but at the same time, McDaniel proves us wrong.
And the left-handed shot always looks so good, It's hard to believe she's even going to miss any of them.
Yes, Patience McDaniel 9 points away, now 7 points away with the 2 points. She gets the Wildcats on the board. That gets sent up the court now to Nixon. Nixon sends it to Johnson. Johnson, one to beat, sends it out. Now to Willis, top of the key. Roller's going to trap on her. Back to Johnson. She's surveying against Smartfeld. Come around the screen. McDaniel will pick up the block. Don't know about that one. I think it might have been she was set, but at the same time, it's above my pay grade.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're sitting up here, and they're down there with a whistle in their mouth.
Yes. As Willis will inbound. Looking for Johnson. Johnson, one of the main players offensively for this Bentonville West Wolverine team, along with Willis. As Johnson now with the ball, she's going to wait to set up the offense. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it up to Nixon. Nixon loses the handle, though. And Placencia shooting the passing lane, almost got a steal. Now Johnson, she'll go inside. Blocked away by Roller. Good defense by the Wildcats. They wasted about, oh, that's some math right there, 19 seconds off the shot clock. So good defensive stand right there.
And good defense there. You're not going to give up a layup. She reached, but she didn't get the foul.
And then the Wildcats turn around and allow that jump shot from Johnson. Not what you wanted in that play. As now Andrew will bring the ball across the timeline. Gives it up to Martfeld. Martfeld going to get the screen from McDaniel. Come around to go to her right. Put up the shot. Good. Martfeld on the board.
I mean, how good has her game got this year? I mean, if you could put her in a 6'5" frame, she'd have a D1 scholarship tonight.
Oh my, yes. She has, I always say, her finishing's a little rough sometimes, but her moves are the best in the game. As Johnson will go inside, she's got a game of her own, as she is just a player that is like McDaniel, will go inside, take it at your body, and finish. As now Martfeld, she's looking to do the same that she just did. Now Roller. Surveying, puts up the shot, and is short on the play. Knowing her percentages, not one of the best shots, but at the same time, Roller trying to get a rhythm going. Now Davis. Davis gives it up to Johnson. And Johnson will set up the offense.
Great defense by the Wildcats right there.
They give it up to Willis now against Martfeld. Goes inside, puts up a shot against two defenders. McDaniel with the rebound going the other way. 6-4 our score. As McDaniel goes inside against Johnson, hangs in the air, gets the bucket to fall, and I don't know why I sound surprised because McDaniel, that's a constant.
Yeah. I mean, she can take the contact and finish all day long, and she shows it right there. 5 away now.
Yep, 6-6 our score. 4:31 left to play in the first quarter. As Willis will inbound. Trying to get into Johnson, she does. Coach Hargrove will have him set up the offense. Coach Hargrove, a very good coach. Been doing it a long time, as Coach Shingitz has as well. They've known each other for a while. Nixon tries to send it inside. Andrew tips it away, but is recovered. Up and good by Savannah Rangel.
It's a good shot right there for a guard. In the paint right there, she shot it with confidence.
That's what you got to do when you got a little defender like Galatia Andrew, but Andrew can come to the other end and do that, but almost made it right there. She's very capable of making those shots.
And some Sports Center highlight assists every night.
Oh, yes. Top 25 plays every night is Andrew. As Rangel gives it up, Roller shoots the passing lane and will now get a wide open layup, and she capitalizes. A Roller on the board tonight.
Defense to offense, that's good. That's going to get her rolling. She's missed a couple of jump shots. Maybe that gets her going.
Is that a pun? Get her rolling? I like it. It's now Rangel with the ball. She's looking for Johnson. Johnson gets inside against McDaniel. McDaniel not looking to foul, kind of faked it, and Johnson didn't expect to be that wide open, so missed the shot. Now McDaniel going in the full court, full speed, up and good. Patience McDaniel now 3 away from the record.
I mean, it's hard not to talk about it every shot. I mean, it's so exciting that here we are, and we're going to get to witness this.
Yes, history in the making, everybody. Thank you for joining us to watch this history. As Johnson gives it up, now Rangel. Rangel gives it back to Johnson. Wildcat defense has been good so far. Another steal by Roller, but stolen back away by Rangel, then stolen by McDaniel. She's looking to go in the full court. Sends it to Andrew, wide open layup, gives it up to Martfeld for a better shot, and doesn't get it.
Right there, I'd like to see Galatia take that layup right there.
Yeah, I agree with you. As Willis will go inside, knock down a play on the process, and one. for Willis right there on the play. Mesa Willis looking to go to the line to get a lead for the Bentonville West Wolverines. And you look at the Wolverines' record, they're not one of the best. They're one of the actually bottom echelon teams in the conference, but at the same time, they always have a good game plan and are going to play you tight.
I mean, coach is going to get you some places in the 7A West. That Delaney picks up her first personal. That's the team's second.
As Willis shoots the free throw and will miss it, Martfeld gets the rebound. I saw some substitutions there for the Wolverines. Now goes to McDaniel, or attempted to go to McDaniel, as Willis hits it out of bounds, and it will stay on the sideline for the Wildcats. McDaniel already with 6 points. Had to do quick math right there.
It's hard. You got to use both hands, I know.
It's very difficult. Give it over to Roller in the corner. Looks back for Andrew. 3 up, 3 short on the play as it hit the top of the rim and went out. Martfeld steals it away, so the defense has definitely been the bright spot so far for the Wildcats. As now McDaniel with the ball. Slows it down, now gives it to Martfeld. Martfeld going to go inside. Tries to get through defenders, sends it out to McDaniel for the record. No good. I don't know why I say the record for 2,000.
2,000 point club is a record in anybody's
there you
book,
go.
I'm telling you.
10-10 our score. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter as Johnson will bring the ball up the court here for the Wolverines. Last conference matchup, so already a fun one. And then you got the implications of playoffs and the history being made. I mean, what a better night to ask for.
Yep.
Then the boys' game, woohoo. How much fun is that going to be?
Yeah, little repeat. We got them at home, and it's a battle. Both games here tonight, exciting to have both Wildcat teams with the last game meaning something. Gives you playoff ready.
Exactly. As it goes over to Roller, wide open 3, and doesn't get it. McDaniel with the rebound is harassed on the play, and that'll be a jump ball violation. Arrow will favor the Wolverines. So 10-10 remains our score. 1 minute and 11 remaining in the first. As Savannah Rangel will come back into the ball game replacing Johnson, and that's a good sign for the Wildcats because Johnson has been an offensive threat. She has 4 points so far. As Roller guarding, and that will go out of bounds off of Roller. She tipped the ball out. Coach Jenkins not agreeing with that one, but hey. As McDaniel is now guarding Rangel. It is senior night here in the Wolverines, so they got a little more momentum coming in. Roller tries to shoot the gap, and it kind of worked out for her as she forced the walk.
Yeah, Roller right there. I mean, our defense is really keeping us in this ball game right here because they're shooting the lights out west.
I mean, it is. Right now, the defense has been good, and when West does get their shot attempts, they've been able to capitalize, so you got to limit those shot attempts if you're the Wildcats. Right now, the Wildcats have gotten a lot of shot attempts, have not been able to really do much from them as Martfeld misses that one.
But again, these are open shots. You can tell it's the design of the offense, so the girls are calm already. They're playing some good basketball.
Just not getting the fortune of it right now, but McDaniel steals the ball away and now goes in the full court in transition where she loves to drive. Gives it out to Roller. Roller fakes it, goes baseline, sends it out to Martfeld. Martfeld going to go inside, put up the right-handed shot, no good. Rebounded by Placencia, and fouled on the play is Placencia.
It looks like Coach Jenkins has asked Martfeld to be an offensive threat for us tonight because she's taking it to the hole strong. She's not finishing, but she's getting close.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said earlier. I mean, she's the king of moves, but has not been able to finish as much as she'd like. But at the same time, you got to keep them honest, and Martfeld doing a good job of that tonight.
And it's the Wildcat system working. I mean, that's Coach Jenkins. I mean, you look at that girl as a sophomore. She got minutes because we needed her, but she's really progressed a lot in the last 3 years.
Player development is huge in any program, but especially for the Wildcats with 3 4-year players and their development. I mean, Glacia Andrew was a walking turnover her freshman year, no offense to her, but has now turned into one of the best point guards in the entire 6A.
Right, well, she's going to go play some basketball after high school because of it.
Rockhurst University.
Yes, sir.
Which a lot of 6A girls are actually doing. A girl at Bentonville West, Ella Campbell, I'm pretty sure, is going to Rockhurst University as well. So some good players from the 6A going over there. Now McDaniel. McDaniel going to drive baseline, sees no one stopping her, goes inside, up and good. 1 point away is McDaniel.
I mean, at the buzzer, how good is she about taking the contact and getting that ball to fall right there?
No one better.
Not here in the 6A West anyway.
Yep, 13-10 our score at the end of the first quarter. We're going to have a fresh 8 when we come back. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car? A 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. Bring back into the action with a fresh 8 on the clock here in the second quarter. 13-10 our score, 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Mr. Spark, tell us about that first quarter.
Well, I mean, a lot of action. I mean, if we could have got some shots to fall, I mean, we were looking at maybe a 20-10 ball game here, taking great shots. Like I said, running the offense great, getting good shots. Those are going to start falling here, I think, as we just settle down just a little bit more.
And, I mean, especially we talked about the importance of this game and all that it means. I think the pressure kind of got to him a little bit, but I think that's also going to develop as the game goes along.
Right, you can tell right here already we're settling down. We're in. This is going to be a shootout.
It 100% is. As Johnson back into the ball game, she's been one of the main threats tonight for the Wolverines with 4 points. As Willis, I think, yep, that's Willis. Willis will inbound. Looking for Nixon. Lobs it over, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. Placencia with the rebound, good defense right there. Nothing better you can do other than block the shot, which is hard to do.
And we really haven't given up a second shot down there. The defensive rebounding has been outstanding for the Wildcats.
Very much so. You can give that to Placencia and McDaniel and Marfeld for that matter. As Andrew comes around the screen, doesn't look for the shot as she has been 0 for 2 on her three-pointer attempts. Now Lunningham gives it up to McDaniel. She's guarded by Willis. Now to Andrew. Now to Deffenbaugh. Wide open three. Up good. Carrie Deffenbaugh from three-point territory gets on the board. I mean, that's what helps.
Towards the end of the season, she showed she belongs. She plays defense full speed ahead all the time. She's smart with the basketball, and, well, she's got a nice little shot, too.
There you go. Carrie Deffenbaugh, as a senior, has made her impact this year more than she's ever done at Har-Ber High School. As that one is going to be called on Carrie Deffenbaugh. That'll be a foul on her. Willis will go to the line shooting 2 here for the Wolverines. Willis has made a major impact this year as well. I mean, an amazing player who has a nose for the ball and will just go at you when needed and does it right there. She'll go to the line and makes the first.
It's nice to have these veteran seniors on your squad. You know, for us, we've been playing with babies so long. It's nice to have this good senior group this year.
And she sinks the pair. 12-16 now our score. A 4-point lead for the Wildcats here in Wolverine Arena in Centerton, Arkansas. You'd think it'd be in Bentonville, but no.
No, I mean, I chose the smart route. I took the commuter flight here tonight. It was a lot quicker than the drive.
Lunningham wide open from an assist from Placencia. The perfect feed for the perfect layup right there by the Wildcats, playing some good offense now that they've settled into the ball game. As Rengel now with the ball, she's guarded by Andrew. Goes inside, puts up the shot, doesn't get it. Lunningham with the rebound. Andrew looking to push. Has too many to beat, so pulls it out. Gives over to McDaniel. McDaniel going to drive. Goes inside, puts up the shot. That could have been for it, but doesn't get it. Deffenbaugh right there for the cleanup. She's got 5 points already. Does Deffenbaugh, the second leading scorer for the Wildcats right now. She's already proved that she needs to be on this court a little bit more.
Then look at that Wildcat bench. I mean, it just shows you, you know, step up when you get your time and shine, and that's what Deffenbaugh's done right here in the second quarter.
And what better time to step up than now, because playoffs are right underway. If you're going to make a statement, for playing time, now is the time.
Yeah, and that's it. Your senior year, I mean, you're buying for it. And it's going to be short minutes for some girls, and she shows minutes like that, and she's going to get a little more.
Oh, yeah. But more and more, and I mean, as you just take advantage of them, the more and more you get. So, as that was a 30-second timeout, we talked our way through, so we don't got to go to commercial. Everybody's favorite thing, I know.
Lucky everybody.
Yeah, I know, right? I love commercials. No one does, but we got to play them a little bit. As we stay right here, 6:14 left to play in the second quarter, 20-12 our score, as the Wolverines will now have the ball. Johnson will do the honors to bring it across the timeline here for the Wolverines. Looking for the offense, gives it up to Rangel. Rangel fakes the three, gets the screen from Nixon. Beforehand, Andrew steals it, one to beat. Puts on the spin move, sends it to Placencia. Placencia goes up, fouled, and we'll go to the line, shooting two here for the Wildcats.
And again, there's progression in her game. I mean, she's not going to take it to the hole strong earlier in the season, and she's decided now, I need to be a force, and it's paying off for the Wildcats.
I remember Coach Jenkins did an interview, and I was there, so I heard it. But she was asked about Placencia's worth this season, and you can't define it because of how much that impact is down low, because the Wildcats have been missing that since Sophie Nelson graduated.
Right.
I mean, the presence down low has been a huge deficit for the Wildcats, and Placencia has really stepped up and made that a past thought.
Right. No, we're not getting pushed around in the paint when Placencia is in there.
No, not at all. As there will be a substitution. Mary Blake Markfeld set to check in for the Wildcats, but not before the ball is inbounded.
Got her in the corner there, almost got that ball out of there.
Markfeld will come into the ball game, replacing Placencia.
Defense doing a great job to wrangle Ashley Rangel right there.
There we go, wordplay, I like it. Have a little bit of fun here. As Johnson now with the ball. Gives it up to Rangel off a back cut. Goes inside, fouled on the play. Lunningham will pick up that one. And that'll send Rangel to the line, shooting two here for the Wolverines.
She wanted to try and take the charge there and realized she couldn't get it, so she slid under a little there.
Rangel with the first one and gets to fall.
Roller back in for Deffabaugh.
Deffabaugh, some great quality minutes right there. I mean, she only gives spot minutes normally, but, I mean, she's going to get more and more as she plays like that. As Glacia Andrew will bring the ball across the timeline and set up the offense here for the Cats. Gives it up to Lunningham, now to McDaniel. Now inside the roller and attempted Willis with a great tip away. As Johnson will bring the ball up. She'll run the point guard as she normally does here for the Wolverines. Good court general for the Wolverines. Gives it up to Rangel. Rangel against Roller. Goes inside, puts up the shot, doesn't get the fall. Lunningham with another rebound. That's a role player's job, is to get those rebounds and do what you can. And Lunningham defines a role player right there. As McDaniel goes inside, gets knocked down, but does not get the foul called. And Rangel is going the other way. Gives it inside to Willis. Willis up and good. Mesa Willis already in the ballgame with 8 points.
Patience with good defense there. I thought she might swat that one out.
I did. I mean, she looked like she timed it, but was not able to get it. As Roller will come around the screen, pop a mid-ranger, and doesn't get it. Lunningham fighting for the rebound, but Johnson ultimately comes away with it in the full court. Sends it down to Willis. Martfeld with the tip out, and that'll stay on the baseline for the Wolverines.
That's a hustle play right there by Martfeld. I mean, she got back there, closed the passing lane, and got that out of bounds. That saved the layup.
Definitely saved the Wildcats from a few Wolverine points, as that'll be a timeout called by Bentonville West. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Dude, the Razorbacks are so overrated. They really just lost their best player today.
Guys, we have to think of WCSN commercial ideas. We've been getting so many complaints, and our only one right now is Jump Off the Rotunda, and our stuntman Luis is afraid of heights. Remember, there are no dumb ideas, so who's got one? Dutch.
All right, picture me in a bikini.
Never want to picture that again. Eyes already hurting. And I'm going to erase this. That was terrible. Okay.
What if we make a hype video for cheer?
Not gonna happen. No.
What if we promote surveillance in the school bathrooms?
Possibly.
What if we brought a real wildcat into school?
I hate it already. So many people will die.
What if we make a commercial about us making a commercial?
Sponsors this year. These are the top sponsors for our athletic program. The presenting sponsors are Bob Murray Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. As far as I'm concerned, some Wolverine fans joining us. Welcome to the broadcast. 16-22 our score, 6-point lead for the Wildcats here in Wolverine Arena. It's been a good game so far.
Again, I was thinking as the play was going on there at the end of that, how poised our girls look. I'm watching on offense. They're setting the picks. They're getting the backdoor cuts. I mean, we look so calm.
As Willis will now inbound, tries to get inside to Wrangler, but is now, or Wrangle, as that's tipped away. Andrew goes up for the star layup, doesn't get it. Put on a little too much spice right there. As now it gets sent up to Willis. Three-pointer up, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Now given to Wrangle. Wrangle will drive, sends it out to Willis. Willis another three. Up good, she's not gonna miss two.
Just like that,
Willis.
it's 3-point ball game now.
Roller goes inside, weaving through the defense, puts up the shot, doesn't get it. And the Wolverines have a chance to tie it. 19-22 our score. The Wildcats up by 3. The W's are confusing a little bit. I like to say Wolverine Wildcat is close. Johnson feeds it inside to Willis. She's been the main man tonight. Goes inside, misses a layup. McDaniel with the rebound. Willis with 11 points so far. McDaniel not looking to stop for anybody. He pulls out for Andrew. 3 up, 3 long. Cunningham with the rebound. Sends over to Roller. Now to Andrew.
That three-pointer was deep. I mean, that was basically from Springdale.
Yep, 0 for 3 from the three-point line is Andrew so far. Going to have to get a little bit of a rhythm going.
Roller's got a lid on the basket too tonight.
As McDaniel goes up, has not been able to score in a while. Roller from three-point territory. Up, good. As soon as you say it, she heard you.
I mean, a lot of times you say they haven't missed a three, and they miss it. There I said they don't miss them, and boom.
And there will be some call right here. I don't think the shot clock was started. So that will mean that it's going to be 33 seconds left on the shot clock, and they'll do it on the sideline. Alexis Placencia going to sub into the ball game, replacing Ella Lunningham.
Ella's been playing big down there. She's had a couple of rebounds down there on both ends of the court.
Very good rebounder for the Cats as Willis now gets inside to Johnson. And Johnson will do the work here for the Wolverines. Gives it up to Wrangle. Wrangle guarded by Roller, who's been playing some very good defense in the past few games. Here tonight has 2 steals. Mary Lake Marfell plays the defense. Right now the Wildcats are living it up on the defensive end. Wrangle, wide open shot though. And as soon as you say that they're playing good defense, there's going to be a bucket for the team.
2-point basket, Savannah Wrangle.
As that one's given up to McDaniel, she's not going to be stopped. Goes inside, and the record is hers.
There it is.
2,001 points. Patience McDaniel has the record, folks. The all-time leading scorer for the Har-Ber Wildcats in both men and women.
All these points coming at Har-Ber.
All of them, all 4 years, because if not, then maybe Tyler Perry or Lawson Jenkins would have the record. But since they didn't play all 4 years at Har-Ber, then no.
Yeah.
And Patience McDaniel doing all of her time at Har-Ber, as Andrew will now have the ball. Gives it up to McDaniel. Over to Placencia, looking for McDaniel. They post her up on the baseline. Goes up for the shot. Willis with the great defense and the block.
It was, but you're going to get the foul most of the time because she swatted hard at that one.
She did. Johnson now with the ball. She'll reset the offense for the Wolverines. Gives it up to Wrangle. Wrangle going to go inside. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Placencia. Now Andrew pushing.
Marfeld closed down the scoring lane right there.
Marfeld and Roller have played some amazing defense here tonight. Marfeld goes up the shot, is fouled on the play. Willis going to foul her, or not Willis, Johnson going to foul her on that one.
It's going to be her second.
Yeah, that'll send Marfeld to the line shooting 2. That's a very dangerous sign for the Wolverines with Johnson with 2 already.
4th team foul in the first half.
As Marfeld will go to the line, about to shoot the first. and sinks it for the Cats.
A lot of subs in for West right there.
They take out Willis, who has been the main offensive threat.
Anna Davis is another 6'1" girl coming in here.
Marfeld shoots up the second, doesn't get the ball. Johnson with the rebound, harassed by Roller and McDaniel. Marfeld comes away with the steal, puts up the shot, and good. Marfeld has been assertive here tonight with 5 points. They give it inside to Rangel. Mid-ranger up, good. Nothing but net from Rangel.
It looks good every time she releases it. I mean, she's got a pretty shot.
6 points for Rangel. As there's some discussion here. I don't know exactly what it's on, but hopefully we can get the ball in play. Substitution quickly here.
Number 12, Mackenzie Anderson.
Kenzie Anderson will check into the ball game. She is standing
6'2".
6'2". Woo. Some size here for the Wolverines.
6'2", 6'1" in the paint right now. 5'11" with Rangel.
Now McDaniel with the ball. They're going to pack the paint with a 2-3 zone. Patience McDaniel comes around and she doesn't really care. Goes up for the mid-ranger, gets it to fall. Patience McDaniel, 2003 points. You just thought she'd stop after 2000, didn't you? No. Doesn't stop for anybody.
We hope before it's over, we're pushing 22.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Placencia with the foul, as that one will be interesting one for sure, to say the least. I don't know about it. I mean, from my angle, I was a little bit blocked. Did you see it a little better than me?
Well, I mean, again, same as the other end. Usually when you swipe at it hard like that, they're going to call the foul. We didn't call it on one end, we did on the other. But the good news is, before that, they really had 3 open shots that were closed down by the Wildcat defense that resulted in that. So,
you want to hear a fun fact about points here?
Facts, let's go.
Yeah. Coach Jenkins, guess how many points she had in high school?
Oh, she was a baller. 1,500.
3,000.
Oh my goodness.
Plus.
No wonder the Hogs wanted her.
As Pace McDaniel goes up for the mid-range, good. She's adding her name to the record books, and that'll do it for the first half of action. 34-27, a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. Some good separation in those last few minutes.
Right, and that's the way the first half went. It seemed like we jumped out a little bit. They closed it back up. We went out again, closed it back up, and that's a good finish for us right there in the first half.
Give some momentum going into the second half for sure. As that'll send us to a commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network after a word from a few of our sponsors.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. Únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Stuck frozen while I stay in motion. I'ma pass you up while you stop and smell the roses. Pure devotion. You just dip your toes in. Leave you in the past. I was built for the moment.
In the corner.
Unfazed. Tie game for
launches it half court. Gets it to fall. Andrew with the half court heave.
If it didn't break me, it only made me stronger. What's passion?
She'll go inside, won't be deterred, and gets the layup. Another jumper, gets it to fall, but Cynthia is scoring at will right now.
You just gotta keep going, that's the game, that's the game.
Presented by McLarty Daniel.
Welcome to McLarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McLarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McLarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McLarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McLartyDaniel.com.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Learn to love your ride again at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale. At Tommy's Express, our state-of-the-art wash tunnel is the perfect size for practically any vehicles, regardless of size or shape.
Our industry-leading wash uses low energy and reclaimed water, making your vehicle clean while being green. You can skip the line while getting great deals and discounts when you download the Tommy Club app. Sign up today for your first month of unlimited washing. Loving your ride is that easy when you go to Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale.
Fall means a lot of things to a lot of people. Falling leaves, pumpkin patches, football games, cozy sweaters, and most importantly, comfort food. A good place to start is with Tyson Pork Roast, high-quality protein that delivers flavor and value for your home team. Pick up your boneless pork loin roast at your local Walmart for that perfect family gathering on game day or any day. Keep it real, keep it Tyson.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats. And when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash. Or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
It's Smoothie King time!
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Taneytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution.
connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Good evening and welcome back to the Wildcat Sports Network. 27-34 our score, 7-point lead for the Wildcats as Delaney Roller will shoot up the three, and good! Delaney Roller starts us off strong here in the third quarter. Now Rangel. Rangel goes inside, up, no good, rebounded by the other Rangel, and fouled in the play.
Hartfeld, good defense right there. I mean, you can't give them an easy lay-in. That's a good earned foul right there. But that's her first, and that's our first here in the second half.
Correction. As that one is missed on Rangel. Rangel misses the first. And misses the second off the back of the iron. Placencia with the rebound, now gives it up to Andrew, and Andrew will run the point here as normal.
Well, you went in there. What was the halftime talk?
I had to go fix my stats. That's where I was. I missed out on a lot of stuff as McDaniel hits the mid-range bucket and is just explosively scoring the ball right now. As now Johnson sends it inside. They're going to give it inside to Anderson. Anderson goes up, misses it. Willis there for the cleanup, misses that one. And Placencia with the rebound now gives it up to McDaniel.
Great defense again there by the Wildcats.
Transition bucket, almost for McDaniel, misses it short. As now Rangel going the other way. She's been a good force for them tonight as well. As now Willis. Willis three, up three, short on the play. And that'll go the other way. Wildcats with the ball, 39-27, 12. Now, sorry, it took me math. I almost said 2. 12-point lead right now for the Wildcats here in Wolverine Arena.
I saw Coach Jenkins give Patius a little talk there after that last shot, so we'll see if she calms down a little bit.
And I was just noticed by Coach Bakari Norman, who's an amazing assistant for the Wildcats, an amazing person in general. He just told me, Patius doesn't know she hit the mark. They haven't told her. She still thinks she has 23 points to go.
Right, exactly. That's hilarious.
So she's going to keep being aggressive so they can let her keep going.
We'll take that.
As they get it inside to Andrew, looking back for McDaniel. Dribbles through it. Now Martfeld. Martfeld gives up to Andrew. Andrew going to drive. Slows it down. Looks for a cutting roller. Gives it up to Martfeld instead and back to Andrew. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Now over to Placencia. Placencia drives against Anderson. Inside to Martfeld. Martfeld going to make a move. Put it up with the left hand. No good.
It's a great shot right there by her, though.
As Rangel will go the other way. That's kind of the shots you kind of want, the pinpoint layups. As Rangel with the ball. Gives it up to Johnson. Roller guarding. And now McDaniel with the block. As now Roller will bring the ball the other way. 5:50 left to play in the third quarter. 39-27 our score. Back to McDaniel, wide open three, decides against it, goes inside, puts up a shot, and good! Patius McDaniel. You know Coach Jenkins would have been mad if that was a miss, but since it wasn't, I think she's okay with it.
Well, even the shot before, after I said that, I got to thinking, well, maybe she told her, you keep shooting that shot, because she went in there and drove again the very next time down the court.
18 points for Patius McDaniel so far. She averages 22, so 4 more to go to reach that average. I think my math's right. I don't know. I've never been taught math.
Yeah, you don't look at me like if it's out of 2 hands, I'm out.
Yeah.
Over 2,000 is just a little past that.
Oh, yes, just a tiny bit. Coach Temple, I can blame her for not teaching me math.
Oh, there's shout out to Coach Temple.
As 41-27 our score, a 14-point lead for the Wildcats here. I can do that quickly. 5:38 to go in the third quarter. I can also blame Mr. Hall, who's sitting right here, right next to us. He's my math teacher right now, teaching me stats, and I messed up the stats here in the game.
I'll tell you were talking about Bakari earlier. Even here with the headset on, the band going, music being played, you can hear Bakari's excitement over there on the bench.
Oh my, Coach Norman, an amazing coach, and has been a big, no other word to say it, spark plug for this team. Has really given him a bunch of energy off that bench as a coach, and couldn't ask for more from him. As Johnson gives it up, she's now guarded by McDaniel, so interesting matchup right there. As Willis will go inside, gets up off the ground, blocked away by Placencia. Jump ball call. Placencia with the stand on defense.
It's good, I'm with you. I thought she stood up with the ball right there and then was going to get an easy layup off of it, but Placencia said, no, ma'am.
No. She did the Dikembe Mutombo, no. NBA reference. As Willis will inbound, gets inside to Rangel. Rangel going to go to work against Roller, dribbles it out. Roller with a great defense so far, but will pick up the foul. She kind of had her hand in the cookie jar a little bit and didn't pull out a cookie.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things. You get to swipe hard, that's one thing. That's why they teach you lift up on the ball. Don't swat down on it.
As Willis will inbound, trying to get inside to Rangel, can't. Now gets it into the other Rangel. Martfeld there to harass her on it and steals it. Roller going the other way, 2-on-1 situation. Andrew back to Roller, mid-ranger up, good. The Wildcats on a run right now.
How unselfish is that? I read her stats the other night on assists, and there you go. She gave up a shot for herself to give a teammate a better shot.
That's Galatia Andrew to a T. As Rangel now with the ball, goes against McDaniel, knocks her down, charge drawn. Patience McDaniel, and you read the stats of the last game. That's 100 charges drawn by Patience McDaniel in her career. Now, I don't know if this is right, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. That could be the most all-time in Har-Ber history as well.
Yeah, sure. And, you got to be here a lot of years to do that. It's going to be weird playing Wildcat basketball without her next year.
Very much so, but you got a young future coming in. You're going to go from a senior heavy team to a very inexperienced young team next year for the Wildcats. So
a lot of freshmen and sophomores going to get a chance to play next year. And we've got really a good veteran group. And again, talking about Jenkins, the way she builds the program, these next kids up, they're just going to step up and they're going to be those seniors next year.
Delaney Roller going to be one of them, and she could definitely take a step up, as she only came here her sophomore year, made a big impact, won the conference championship. And speaking of that, the conference championship last year was the first one ever for Har-Ber Wildcats in their program history. And Coach Jenkins' only 4th year at the program. Now in her 5th year at the program, they have a chance to be the co-conference champions again and win 2 straight.
Yeah, this is a good run for the boys and girls who we really haven't seen here at Har-Ber. We've had 1 year where we have a spike, but you can see consistency being set in here with Coach Deffelbaum and Coach Jenkins both doing a great job.
Coach Deffelbaum, his 1st year getting the conference championship, Coach Jenkins in her 4th, and Coach Deffelbaum with a chance tonight to capture his 2nd conference championship. Don't want to jinx it here.
Yeah, right.
But at the same time, if they could knock off West at their floor, it'd be a remarkable thing, especially with preseason power rankings. I only had Har-Ber at my 5 or 6 spot. I'm going to be honest, I doubted them.
Yeah.
And here they are. The Har-Ber boys have proved me very much wrong this season.
Right. It's our bigs, and we'll have a lot to talk about them later. But here, let's get back to Lady Wildcat basketball.
Yep, Johnson will go inside, put the shot, blocked away by Patience McDaniel. 2 blocks for McDaniel in the corner.
Loving the excitement. You can see Placencia is excited about that. That's a couple of really great blocks down on this end.
Placencia has been part of one of them. So, it's a great stand right now for the Wildcats. Defensively, they've been on it all night. As Johnson will go inside against Placencia. Put up the shot. Good. Johnson inside for the bucket. Hasn't scored in a while, but 6 points now for her. As Andrew will bring the ball across. Gives it up into the corner. Roller, 3, up 3, good. Delaney Roller has hit some shots now and has really swayed a lot of momentum towards Har-Ber.
2 for 2 here in the 3rd from that same spot. I'd say let's run a play and just let her keep shooting right there.
Yep, 13 points for Roller in the ball game so far, as Willis will go inside. Puts up the shot against Placencia, and good. Willis with 13 now as well. Mesa Willis having a night of her own. Had 20 plus in the outing before with these 2 teams.
And that's a contested shot because Placencia was playing good defense.
as McDaniel misses that one, and now Johnson sends it up to Lindsay, and Lindsay will run the offense back to Johnson. Johnson to Rangel, met by a wall of Markfeld. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay gonna drive. Sends it out. Willis to Johnson. Johnson against Andrew. Looks to go inside against her. Andrew with the block, but a foul as well. Might have got a little bit of arm on that one.
That's just Galatia's first. That's our team's third here in the second half. So really no foul trouble for the Wildcats. Rollers got 2. Beyond that, we got a few girls with 1. So we're playing hard defense and not picking up fouls. That's good for the Wildcats.
Good for the referees as well. That's a good sign, as the referees aren't calling a lot, which means they're letting them play a little bit. That's kind of how you want it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, once he gets to the end of the season, I mean, you want the players to decide what's going on.
Of course, you don't want too physical of a game.
Right.
But at the same time, you do want a straight-up game. And this has been a very well-played game by both teams tonight. 31-46, 15-point lead for the Wildcats, as Johnson will sink the free throw. And Andrew now has the ball, gives it up to Izzy Crittenden, who just subbed in the ball game, subbed in for Patience McDaniel. Now over to Roller, going to give her another chance at a 3 maybe. She'll dribble around, sends it inside to Crittenden, back to Roller, 3-point spot up, and hits the top of the glass, and that will go the other way.
I mean, she didn't get it down there in the corner. I'd keep feeding her in that corner.
Oh, yes. If I'm Delaney Roller, I'm sitting in that corner waiting for the ball. As now Johnson will bring the ball up. She's now guarded by Crittenden, the sophomore, one of the only sophomores that's touched the court so far this season for the Wildcats. As Willis will go up and good off the finish, or off the rebound, I should say.
Hey, we got another block right there. I mean, this defense for the Lady Wildcats on fire tonight.
And you said earlier the defensive rebounding's been well, but has lacked a little bit here in this third quarter. They've got to pick that up a little bit. As Andrew now with the ball sends it over. Now Roller fakes the 3. Drives inside, sends it out to Andrew. 3-point spot up, short. Deffenbaugh with the rebound. Over to Roller. Now she's in the corner. Mid-ranger up, good. Delaney Roller 15 in the ball game. And over this past few games, Delaney Roller has really stepped into her own, and what better time to do it than right before playoffs.
Right, and here we are. We got Crittenden and Deffenbaugh back in the game, and both of them playing some good defense down there on the other end.
And Lunningham, for that matter. As Andrew will now bring it up. Patience McDaniel only sat for about 30 seconds, but is already at the scores table again here for the Wildcats. As Andrew gives it up to Crittenden. Inside to Lunningham. Now down low to Deffenbaugh. Pump fakes, goes up, blocked again by Johnson. She goes up as Crittenden and fouled on the play. So Crittenden will go to the line, shooting 2 here for the Wildcats.
How about that for the sophomore? Step right in here to one of the biggest games of the season right here. Fresh off the bench right there, and she takes it strong to the basket right there.
Not afraid at all is Izzy Crittenden. Hasn't been all season. Coming off a 7-point ball game in that previous outing, as Crittenden sinks the first. Nixon comes back into the ball game, as well as number 33, Keita. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm trying. As Crittenden will be short on the other one. Roller with a rebound, goes back up, misses it. As Keita gets the rebound, and Johnson's going the other way pretty quickly here. Sends it over, and Andrew tries to intercept. Now Rangel. Rangel fakes it inside to Nixon. Outside to Keita. Keita 3 up. Rebounded by Nixon. Andrew defending. Puts up the shot. Doesn't get it. And Andrew rebounds. What some great defense right there by the little girl.
Yeah, she wasn't going to get scored on, and then she picked up the rebound as well.
Can't really call her little, because it's, what did Mark Twain say? He says it's not about the size of the dog, it's about the size of the fight in the dog.
That's right. Or the cat.
Or the cat, for sure. As now Andrew gives inside to Roller. Roller's been the offensive threat so far in this ball game. Gives it up to Andrew. Andrew inside to carry Deffenbaugh, tipped out on the hands of the Wolverines.
There we go. Sometimes she surprises people with these passes. That was good defense from West, because that was going to be an easy layup right there from a great assist.
As another substitution, Willis will come out of the ball game, as well as Rangel.
Good minutes by Crittenden right there. Deffenbaugh is going to stay on in there because she's putting in some work.
Coach Jenkins likes this little smaller lineup, gets her a little more versatile on the defensive end as they give it up to McDaniel. All the way to Roller. Corner 3, up good. Delaney Roller is on fire.
There we go. That's her third three, I believe, right here in the fourth. Wow.
Fourth three. Third three in the quarter. Johnson goes inside, falls down on the play, and that'll go to the Wildcats.
Yeah. Patience never touched that ball right there. That's
never touched the player, never touched the ball. Just kind of played straight up, and that's going to go the other way. As Patience McDaniel going to try to get a quick bucket to end the quarter. 1 second left, goes inside, and one. Oh, no, offensive foul called on Patience McDaniel. Coach Jenkins not happy with that one. I don't think anybody was expecting that. I thought it was an and one easily. But at the same time, I don't get paid to wear the stripes. Actually, I do at Springdale Parks and Rec, but not here.
Well, I'll tell you, Patience, what I love most about her, you can talk about the scoring, you can talk about the blocks, the charges she takes. She does all that with a smile. And you can never tell by looking at her, is she upset? Did she just get a foul called on her? Did she miss the shot? She's always got that smile.
Yep, and we're going to head to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Sports Network. 36-52 our score, a 16-point lead for the Wildcats here in Wolverine Arena. And 16 points, you think it's a lot, but in basketball, how the game has changed so much, it can be wiped away like that, so the Wildcats can't play too comfortable in this quarter.
Right. I mean, that shot clock's 35, but it's going fast when both teams are playing defense like they are tonight. And again, the difference in the first half and second half was about an 8 points. We stretch it out and then back off. But we've made a nice little run here. We got a 16-point lead right here, Connor.
And you give that a lot to Roller in her production. Had 3 threes in that quarter alone. Had a 2-pointer as well. She has 18 in the ball game, and tying McDaniel for leading scorer in it. As Roller's dribbling up top, loses the handle of it, recovers it, and is knocked down on the play.
Little reaching foul charge to Nayanka Keita right there. That's her second.
As Roller will inbound. That's her second personal foul. Looking for Andrew, but they get it inside to McDaniel instead. Tries for the mid-range. Spots up, step back. Doesn't get it. As Rangel with a rebound. McDaniel picking her up in the full court. They double team quickly. And it works out for him. Martfeld gets the steal. Andrew goes up for the layup and misses it as fell down a little too hard on the play as well, recovering slowly. As they give it over, now Keita inside. Rangel up, doesn't get it. Nixon tries to get the rebound. Martfeld comes away with it. And Andrew already back into the play. That's some good signs for the Wildcats. Sends it up to Roller. Roller, step back, doesn't take it, sends it inside to Placencia instead. Outside to Andrew, now to Martfeld. Mid-ranger, up, good, and one! Mary Blake Martfeld.
I mean, shooting percentage up for the Wildcats. I mean, seems like we can make everything but layups right here in the second half because we have missed a few of those.
Very much so, as Mary Blake Martfeld with 7 points in the ball game, and that's what you see with the Wildcats in this past stretch that they've been winning ball games. It's been more balanced. It hasn't been Patience McDaniel with 30. It has been Patience McDaniel with 24. The rest following. I mean, it's been a good balanced scoring.
Well, even when they are getting those numbers, it never looks forced. It never
doesn't.
Looks forced. It
Looks
just is
in
the flow of the game.
Yep, flow of the offense. Couldn't have said it better. As Martfeld goes up and gets it. Gets the free throw. 8 for Martfeld. As they send it inside, Rangel dribbling baseline, sends it to Anderson. Almost Andrew blocked it, but Anderson gets the bucket.
Great job moving the ball there. I mean, they passed around the pressure right there and got an easy shot.
There's always going to be a hole in the defense. You just got to find it. As McDaniel comes around, mid-ranger has not been able to fall for her tonight, but she's still been able to manage 18 points. As it gets over to Willis, three-pointer up, short, as Roller gets the rebound and is harassed on the play, but will come out of the pack with it. She'll dribble it up slowly. Resets it to Andrew for the offense. Andrew to McDaniel. Inside to Martfeld. She'll look to put on the moves. Put up the right-hand shot. Another and one for Mary Blake Martfeld.
Again, you talk about the announcers jinxing and the players doing the opposite. You were talking about having a problem finishing at the hole sometimes. This second half, boom. I mean, we're 19-point ball game right now. Looking at 20 right here as soon as she makes this one.
Very much so. I mean, it has been a night for Martfeld as she misses the free throw. That's a little bit of a jinx right there, but at the same time, Roller comes away with it. Three-pointer up, good! Delaney Roller! Wow, 21 points for Delaney Roller, has been a corner specialist here in this ball game.
And emotion coming out of her. She's like Patience. It's kind of even keel, but she was excited after that one.
Johnson will go inside, put up the shot, fouled the play. That's going to slow down a little bit of the momentum that the Cats have right now. They're up by 22 against the Wolverines. As you see Jasmine Rojas, a freshman who got moved up on the team, is set to check in.
That's Delaney, picks up her third right there. So all this aggressive defense, she's our first girl with 3. We got one with 2, and we got several with 1. So they're going to keep playing hard this last 5:09 left here in regulation.
Rojas coming to the ball game, replacing Placencia.
Saw that Central game the other night. They won the championship, the conference championship there, and she had about 20 points.
She had, I think exactly, because I was counting, I was there, 17 points and 10 rebounds. Had a double-double in that ball game. Was the main factor in winning it, other than McKinley Campbell.
The Campbell twin girls, they're both amazing.
Whew, scary. As Andrew will take the 3, he doesn't get it. Rojas tries for the rebound. Anderson gets it instead. And Rangel will run the offense against Martfeld, looking for a back cut, doesn't get it, trying to send it. Martfeld takes it away, gives it up to McDaniel in the full court. Goes up for the layup, doesn't get it. Johnson now with the ball. As you said, layups have been a little bit of a struggle here in the second half. Martfeld with the interception. The defense has definitely not been a struggle for the Cats. Send it all the way up to Roller. She tiptoes the baseline, stays inside, sends it to Rojas. Up with the shot. Good! Jasmine Rojas!
There we go. The freshman getting a chance to get out and get some tonight. And she's showing well. I might deserve a little time out there.
Yep, 1 for 1 in the ball game.
The season.
Yep, 2 points for Rojas. Johnson sends it inside. Willis. As Willis falls down on the play, and they're going to call it out of bounds off of the Cats. So I think Rojas might have got a hand on it. As substitutions here, he's doing a little bit of what I call platooning in the ball game, so he's subbing 4 at a time.
Wave something none of us here in Arkansas are not used to. I mean, the Nolan Richardson days, I think he changed basketball with that.
The platooning?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You hear that buzzer, and you know it's not one guy coming in. Here comes 5.
Yeah.
And go get some oxygen.
As Keita will go inside and is going to be fouled by McDaniel on the play. As that'll send Keita to the line, shooting 2. Third on McDaniel.
Lunningham back in for the Wildcats. Again, keeping our girls fresh too. We're not subbing in waves, but we've steady subbed. And we've been getting some business out of our subs.
And this, I mean, the 6A report that we had before the season, they always put out that little magazine, and they always list the team's weaknesses, and that's given by the coaches. Coach Jenkins saying her weakness was depth. Well, you've seen the depth on full display tonight. It's been very good for the Wildcats tonight.
Yeah. Rojas had another chance right there at a good shot. Just didn't fall down. Hope she keeps shooting.
Very much so. As inside, Rangel goes and doesn't get it. Lunningham comes away with a rebound, though, unexpectedly. And gives it up to Andrew. Andrew going. Gives it up Roller. Roller in the corner, drives baseline, puts up the runner, doesn't get it. Nixon with the rebound. Gives it up, and now Lindsay will run the offense.
Defense has turned it up to about 100 degrees.
Yes. It has made it a lot faster pace, which the Wolverines don't like playing at as much. It kind of speeds them up mentally. Lindsay fakes it, now gives it to Rangel. Rangel going to drive against Roller, has a size advantage, puts it up, doesn't get it. Lunningham with another rebound, has done a great job on the boards tonight as Patience McDaniel's pushing. Goes in for the spin move, puts up the shot, doesn't get it, rebounds her own, puts it back up, fouled on the play. She'll go to the line, shooting 2 here for the Wildcats.
Working hard for that extra rebound right there.
Normally I'd say hardly working, but definitely not defining Patience McDaniel. This ball game has worked for every point she's gotten. Has not been able to hit that mid-ranger, so a lot of it has come inside from the blocks.
Right, and here it can start with free throws right here. You feel a couple of these go in.
Is 2 for 2 at the line, now 3 for 3 at the line on the night. Carrie Deffenbaugh got a sub into the ball game, replacing Jasmine Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball game, 2 points for Rojas.
Good minutes. Here comes Placencia back in too. Lunningham going to get a break. Good minutes by her tonight.
Good minutes from everybody on the bench. They've played some very quality minutes. The depth has really been elite tonight for the Wildcats as Patience McDaniel goes perfect at the line. 4 for 4 on the night is McDaniel. As they get the ball up, Rangel sends it to the corner. Now inside, back to Rangel. She'll go up against McDaniel. Another block for McDaniel. 3 in the ball game. And Andrew tips it out of bounds, and the defense has really been superb. And another platoon swap here for the Wolverines. They always leave one out.
Well, there's a three-point basket right there. Savannah Rangel, that was a good-looking shot right there.
Definitely was.
Back to a 23-point ball game. 2:18 left to play.
Andrew now with the ball, guarded up top by Lindsay. Gives it up to McDaniel. McDaniel going to drive. Puts up the mid-range. Doesn't get it to fall. Air ball for McDaniel. Has really been off from mid-range tonight. Not a normal thing for her. Lindsay gives it up. Willis, 3 up. No good. Rebounded by Placencia. Given to McDaniel.
Yeah, she's usually good with that jumper, which makes her, really be able to drive the ball so much better because they got to, respect her jump shot.
As McDaniel gets the turnover right there, kind of lost the handle of it, tried to save it, but threw it out of bounds, and now Johnson will have the ball. But Patience McDaniel, if she's going to give you anything, it's going to be some defense, so could possibly get the play back. Izzy Crittenden set to check in, most likely for McDaniel, that's my guess. They give it inside, up, good, Johnson. And a timeout call. That's going to be a full timeout called by Coach Hargrove. We're going to take a full timeout with him. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
So if you have a parent or coaches and
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. 1:34 left to play in the fourth quarter, not the first. Geez, that'd be a late night for us. 64-46 our score. 18-point lead here for the Wildcats. About said 28. I was getting a little too heavy on there.
Well, we've missed our last couple of shots down there. We're still getting good shots, but
McDaniel stays in the ball game. Izzy Crittenden as well as Haley Curbo into the game. Curbo getting her first minutes tonight.
1:34 left. I bet we really work that shot clock here.
No need for a shot for the Wildcats as Andrew has it. If anybody's going to dribble out the clock, it's going to be her. Crittenden puts up the shot, doesn't get it, tries to rebound her own, but Johnson comes out of the pack and loses the handle, and that'll go to the Wildcats.
Again, Izzy right there, confident taking it to the rack right there.
Has no fear in her.
I mean, we could tell at the junior high game the other night, the future, both boys and girls basketball, looks really good for the Wildcats.
Very bright. As Crittenden now with the ball, trying to look inside, is trying to avoid a 5-second count right now as Andrew comes around it, is wasting time off that shot clock. Now Deffenbaugh. You got a lot of ball handlers out there right now, so that's probably the intention by Coach Chickens. As Andrew drives baseline, sends out to Deffenbaugh, three-pointer up, hits the back of the iron. McDaniel with a rebound, back and up. McDaniel with 22 points, meets her average. As Johnson gives it inside. Pull up, wrangle, good.
Haley Kerbo in there getting some minutes too. I love the experience gained right here at the end of these ball games.
Wildcats have a healthy enough lead to do so right now as the shot clock is off, 66-48. And again, Patience McDaniel has no clue that she thought she had to come into the ball game and score 23 points. She only has 22. So she has no clue. She's probably sad right now that she didn't get the scoring record. Little did she know she only needed 9.
Yeah, I hope I didn't spoil that earlier.
And that'll do it. The Wildcats are co-conference champions and get the second in a row. Doesn't matter if Co's in front of it. It's still a conference championship for the Wildcats. They're going to hang a banner in Wildcat Arena.
Yeah, I really feel like the Lady Wildcats made a statement tonight. I mean, and that's the experience you get with these girls that have played 2-3 years, not just together, but just the experience of what varsity basketball looks like. Because they really look calm heading into the playoffs with such a big game on the line here. I mean, this felt like playoff basketball right here tonight, and we responded well.
And I talked to Coach Jenkins about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that was when they were on a 9-game winning streak, and they got busted by Fayetteville. But at the same time, she said right before that game, we haven't reached our peak yet. And they were on a 9-game winning streak. They don't believe that they've reached their peak yet.
Right.
But tonight, they played like it could be their peak basketball.
Right. That's why number 1 seed doesn't win the NCAA tournament every year, because it's about peaking at the right time. And you're right, the Wildcats are peaking at the right time.
Yep, the number 8 North Carolina was at the NCAA championship last year, and they were my favorites to win it.
Right.
They didn't, but still, as Kansas, I don't know what ranking they were, maybe the 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
They were close, but that's going to do it for our first legger here on our doubleheader, as now we've got the boys game. What a big one here tonight.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that more as we come back after the quick commercial break.
What was that?
What's all that racket?
Quokka! Did you hear that?
Sounds like a wild animal.
A wild animal?
What if we told you you could buy your next home without having to compromise? That's exactly what the Schuber-Mitchell Come Home Savings Program can do for you. Choose between a $5,000 design studio allowance, a $7,500 luxury kitchen and bath upgrade, $3,500 in closing costs, or a 0.5% rate buy down, saving you thousands over the life of your loan. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Come home to a place you love. Head to Schuber-Mitchell's website today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
No matter what kind of car you drive, 2 things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Climax at the NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience.
Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Claymaxi NWA and claymaxinwa.com.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
Teamwork.
Ready for
competitive benefits.
Ready for
A friendly culture.
Ready for
Stability and growth.
Ready for
Limitless opportunities.
Cintas, ready for the workday.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today. Bang.
It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub, baby. Big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start it?
Who that flying in the air? Who? That ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn stands up, you better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start it?
Every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we are the newest generation. We got the power in our hands. We're slinging through the trenches.
Coming through with my crew to make a bang. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling.
When they say Brooklyn stands up, you better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start it? Trying to start it.
Bang.
Who in here trying to start it?
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Dude, the Razorbacks are so overrated. They really just lost their best player to the NBA.
Guys, we have to think of WCS and commercial ideas. We've been getting so many complaints, and our only one right now is jump off the rotunda, and our stuntman Luis is afraid of heights. Remember, there are no dumb ideas, so who's got one? Dutch.
All right, picture me in a bikini.
Never want to picture that again. Eyes already hurting. And I'm going to erase this. That was terrible. Okay?
What if we make a hype video for cheer?
Not going to happen. No.
What if we promote surveillance in the school bathrooms?
Possibly.
What if we brought a real wildcat into school?
I hate it already. So many people will die.
What if we make a commercial about us making a commercial?
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. Únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit explorespringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit explorespringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Presented by McClarty Daniel.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Try the 3-in-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Learn to love your ride again at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale. At Tommy's Express, our state-of-the-art wash tunnel is the perfect size for practically any vehicles, regardless of size or shape. Our industry-leading wash uses low energy and reclaimed water, making your vehicle clean while being green. You can skip the line while getting great deals and discounts when you download the Tommy Club app. Sign up today for your first month of unlimited washing. Loving your ride is that easy when you go to Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale.
Bang.
It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub. That's the big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start it?
Who that flying in the air? That ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start it?
Every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we are the newest generation. We got the power in our hands. Web slinging through the trenches.
I'm coming through with my crew to make a play. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling.
when they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start it? Trying to start it. Bang. Who in here trying to start it?
Season, Tucker was also recognized as a nominee for the prestigious McDonald's All-American Game. At this time, Coach White, along with Coach Scott Passmore, District Athletic Director, and Dr. Jonathan Guthrie, Principal of Bentonville West High School, will present the ball to Tucker to commemorate this accomplishment. Congratulations, Tucker. Welcome back to Wolverine Arena at Bentonville West High School. Tonight's contest is a varsity 6A West Conference matchup between our guests, the Springdale Har-Ber Wildcats, and your West High Wolverines. And now, the starting lineup for the Wildcats. Senior, number 1, Caleb Fortison. Sophomore, number 4, Jackson Conley. Sophomore, number 11, Hayden Wood. Senior, number 15, Jake Fontopoulos. Senior, number 33, Nate Kingsbury. Head coach of Springdale Har-Ber is Tommy Defbaugh. Let's make some noise for your West High Tonight's referees are Jason Harris, Mark Hunt, and Robert Burris. The trainers are Avery Sumner and Rachel Wood. Assistant coaches for your Wolverines are Thomas Powell, Kevin Jordan,
Good evening and welcome to the second of our doubleheader here tonight. As we've got the starting lineup graphics showing for you right now. A little bit of a change in it though. Sakamoto is starting in place of Cruisenberry tonight, as it is senior night. So a little expected right there as they're trying to start their seniors. Give them a little bit of a nod as needed.
Yeah, I mean it is. You put in the time and you do, and everybody wants to hear your name called out there, especially on senior night.
Actually, nope, we were right. Cruisenberry will start. They just announced seniors. So Cruisenberry will still start.
Nice.
So we were right. There you go. Finally, WCSN gets it right.
Yeah. Wow.
I know, it's surprising.
All you. That's why you're the legend.
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to a legend as well. As now Tucker Bowman will now have the ball guarded by Ferguson. Wildcats going to start in a man. They normally play into a 2-3, but have started out in the man. They're going to let Jeff Coates shoot it if he wants it. Now to Price. Price coming into this ball game injured. He was in a boot in the previous game. So going to be interesting to see how he makes his impact known. The second best player for this team, as that's the first best player, Tucker Anderson, against Jackson Conley, who is playing some very good defense against him right now. Anderson gives up Jeff Coates 3, up good. Jeff Coates starts it off. 3 points for the Wolverines. If he gets that going, it could be a dangerous night for the Wildcats.
Yeah, you think we're going to give him a few of those before we get out there on him hard, I bet.
As Kingsbury, they're going to definitely guard him from three-point territory, as he's been able to shoot a lot of those this year and make them. They're going to let Ferguson shoot if he wants it, though. He goes inside. Jeff Coates with the block. As now Bowman will come the other way. They recognized him for 250 career assists, as he's going to probably get more and more. The point guard himself, as Tucker Anderson goes inside. Soars above defenders. Goes in. Rebounded by Fontanopolis. Couldn't get the shot. Tucker Anderson in the last outing only had 11 points against the Wildcats. Average is about 23. So going to be interesting to see how he develops tonight. They send it over. Jeff Coates with the interception. Jeff Coates is a massive human being. I'm just going to say that real quick. He stands at 6'9".
I'll give you a little on him. We got a little stop in the action. He's already getting football scholarship offers from K-State. Billum at Illinois is looking for him. And UNLV just yesterday offered him.
Wow. Yep, that's a player, for sure.
You know, you're thinking when he walked out, he said, boy, that looks like a football body. You're right. He's going to go do some big-time D1 action.
Wonder what position he is.
Yeah.
As he goes over to Conley. Fontanopolis also a football player, a very good one at that. Wood, three-pointer up. Misses on the play as Cruisenberry comes away with the rebound. And now Bowman will have the ball.
Our length, I think, was really what had to do a lot with stopping Tucker Anderson in the last, because it didn't matter if we switched off of him. We got length at a lot of positions.
As Conley is really doing the honors of guarding Tucker Anderson here tonight so far. He's done an amazing job at it, as he's held Tucker Anderson to 0 points, a very lethal scorer. But we're all almost 2 minutes in, so can't count it in yet. Can't put all the chips in yet. I've been playing a lot of poker recently. I love it. Going to make some references here tonight. Some hold'em. As Bowman with the ball. Bowman puts on the moves on Ferguson, sends it out to Cruisenberry inside. They set a screen for Price. He goes inside against Fontanopolis and will be fouled on the play. So that's going to go to Fontanopolis. Price will go to the line shooting 2 here for the Wolverines. And right now, Wolverines have been a lot more aggressive than the Cats offensively, and has paid off.
Well, we got Jeff Coates out there setting formidable screens.
Yep, Price misses the first free throw as he'll get another one. 3-0 our score with 5:43 left to play in the first quarter. Wildcats need some energy out there as Price will sink the second and make it a 4-point game at 4-0. And that's what the Wildcats, their pride and joy is defense, and offense comes along with it. Right now, they got to get some offense going if they want to stay in this ball game and not let it get out of hand.
Yeah, they've had the kind of season, and this is the kind of game you don't really want to fall too far behind in.
No, not at all. As Conley says, let me start it off real quick. 4-3 now our score. If you need a player to step up in a clutch moment, welcome to Jackson Conleyville.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking only a sophomore, too.
Yes, that's insane to think that he's known for those clutch moments, ice and veins moments, and he's only a sophomore. He's got a lot more to come for the blue and navy. As he's guarding Anderson. Anderson goes inside, gets met with a wall of Fontanopolis, and a traveling violation is called. They've done a great job of when he does get to that block area of trapping and collapsing on him.
That's why I was surprised like you that we weren't playing zone and we're in the man-to-man, but still you can tell we're playing help man-to-man defense, and we're coming over and we're keying on him.
A very run and gun kind of defense right now for the Cats that's paid off in the last few possessions. Wood now with the ball. Gives it up Conley. Conley, deep three, up, doesn't get it. Anderson lets it go out of bounds to the student section. Construction theme tonight, as you can tell. As Bowman will bring it across the timeline here for the Wolverines. Coach Greg White calling out for the play. Coach Daffenbaugh saying, let's stay true to our defense. That's what your calling card is, stay true to it. Bowman goes inside, sends it to Cruzenberry. He comes around the screen, gives it back to Bowman, now over to Price. Jeffcoat top of the key. They're going to respect him just a little bit more on it. Bowman comes around the screen, gives it up. Price. Price goes inside, blocked away by Kingsbury, but tipped away from Fontanopolis, and a dunk time! Tucker Anderson. Woo!
Turning the ball over down there with him under the basket, probably not a good idea.
Not when he can do that.
Yeah. He made that two-handed dunk look easy, too.
Yeah, I can do that, too. Not a chance.
With a tramp on an 8-foot goal.
Exactly, there we go. As Kingsbury gives it up, back to Kingsbury. Now to Fontanopolis, over to Conley. From the same spot he already hit one. Doesn't get it, but he's been a lot more aggressive shooting the ball, which is a good sign. As he keeps it in play, goes inside against Tucker Anderson, and a foul is called on Anderson. As that'll send Conley to the line, shooting two here for the Wildcats. You like to see this, the sophomores being a lot more aggressive offensively than he was in the previous outing.
Right, and we're taking it right to Tucker Anderson. I mean, with that height, 6'9", I mean, we've got some D1 offers for him. Yeah, the sophomore looking good and aggressive. Conley good on the first free throw right there.
Conley with all 4 points for the Wildcats so far, the only one to touch the scoreboard. As he looks to make it 5. And gets it. Good start for the sophomore.
Yeah. Those free throws really get that jump shot going.
Now to Jeffcoat, inside to Price. Price going to challenge Fontanopolis. If they think if they can get Fontanopolis out of the game defensively, they can go to work in the paint. Right now, the Wildcats doing a good job of staying out of foul trouble so far. Conley down low to Kingsbury. They're looking to work against Tucker Anderson. He goes up with a shot. Hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Price. 6-5 our score. 3:05 left to play. It's been a slow offensive game, been a good defensive game. And that'll be a foul called, I think, on Wood. Yep, on Wood. Going to slap him on the arm. They're going to get 2 shots for Tucker Anderson at the line.
Team foul. At line shooting 2 shots, number 33, Tucker Anderson.
3:01 left to play in the first quarter. 6-5 our score, and Anderson misses the first.
Sometimes you dunk the basketball like that and it puts a little ringer on your hand.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Affects your shot for a couple of minutes.
We both know a lot about that, don't we? As Anderson sinks the second, got a little bit more rhythm into that one. Zaire James will check into the ball game. Tucker Anderson going to take a quick seat. Interesting substitution right there. You take out your best player, and he'll probably be out for about 2 seconds and come back in.
Yeah, he got a good earful from Coach White over there. He wasn't liking something he was doing, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what he doesn't give you. As Wood will drive inside, put up the shot, good, but an offensive foul called beforehand, and there you go. Tucker Anderson already back within 10 seconds.
Yeah, Hayden Wood, back-to-back fouls right there.
He's going to take out Jeffcoat. Keegan Lehman also going to sub in the ball game here for the Wildcats. He's going to take out Wood.
Sometimes there's so many big bodies down there. I really didn't see that offensive foul right there.
I saw it a little bit. He extended a little bit with the elbow, and there was contact created by both players, so could have been a no call, could have been that call that they made. So Anderson with the 3, up, doesn't get it, and that's going to be an over-the-back foul on Cruzenberry as he just kind of reached over Lehman for the rebound. 7-5 our score. It's been a tight ball game so far. A great defensive performance by both teams. 2:36 left to play in the first quarter.
And we got different refs in here now, too, so it might not be that hard-hitting, aggressive game that it was earlier. It seems like they're calling it a little tighter right here for the boys.
Yep, I didn't even realize that. You're right, as Conley will go inside. Sends it over to Kingsbury. He has a mismatch that he thinks he can exploit. Sends it over to Lehman, now to Ferguson. Ferguson fakes it, goes inside, sends it to Kingsbury again. Up, good, tied ball game. Nate Kingsbury going to get on the board for the first time tonight. He's got to be very aggressive. The Wildcats want a chance in this ball game. Price gives it up to Cruisenberry over to Anderson. Anderson loses the handle, retains the ball. Gives it to Price. Conley playing some heavy defense against Anderson, getting a little physical over there, a little chippy. Bowman comes around in, it's going to be a foul, a little touch foul right there on Ferguson, as that's going to be a blocking foul on him. He kind of reached across and got in the way of the play.
Kind of got chicken winged right there a little.
A little bit, yep. Jake Myers will sub into the ball game here for the Cats. He's going to replace Ferguson. Jake Myers, a very good defensive guard for the Cats, has been a very steady defensive guard as well, so a good sign for them to have him in the ball game. He's going to guard Bowman, the assist man, as Keegan Lehman comes out the pack and will step out of bounds.
Yeah, the good news about Myers is you don't lose any speed and quickness when Ferguson goes out of the ball game. You're still keeping that with him in there.
For sure, as now 7-7 remains our score, 1:46 remaining in the first quarter. Bowman gives it up to James. Anderson against Fontenopoulos, rises above Kingsbury's hand. Price tips it back in. He might be injured, but he is playing some good basketball.
Well, he was above the rim on that tip right there, so you can tell he's still got his hops.
Conley comes around the screen, has a little bit of room, now sends it over to Fontenopoulos. Tucker Anderson tips it away and now has the ball. 9-7 our score. Anderson going, sends it to the corner. James, three, up, hits the back of the iron, and now Conley with the rebound going the other way. James going to pick him up in the full court. Conley over to Fontenopoulos. Back to Conley. Conley going to drive inside, put up the shot against James. Good, Jackson Conley. He's got 7. And
his confidence has grown so much over this season right here.
It starts on defensive end too. He's been able to hold Tucker Anderson to a lower amount than normal as they send it out to Price. Price will drive inside. That's who you got to worry about. Charge drawn by Jacob Fontenopoulos. Price lowered the shoulder. Fontenopoulos sold it perfectly and falls down on the play, and that'll be a great play right there.
And I'll tell you, Fontenopoulos is such a big old boy that they normally don't call a lot of that just because you expect the big guy's going to be able to take that. And a lot of the times they're going to call that foul on him.
Yes, very much so. Normally a blocking foul called, but at the same time, it was very obvious as the ref was kind of right there that Price lowered the shoulder.
Position for the ref. I like that. He was in the right position to make the right call.
Exactly. As Myers will now have the ball. He's bringing it across the timeline, a little 2-1-2 zone. They give it up to Conley. Conley has no one guarding him until now. Gets double teamed instead, and he gets it tipped out of bounds as Cruisenberry will hit it out, as now they'll stay on the baseline for the Cats. Conley talking to the referee right there and not very much liking it. So could be a little more chippy than we expected coming into this ball game.
Well, it's these games. It means so much for both of these teams right here. Senior night, everybody wants to win at home on senior night.
And the Wildcats want this win to win the conference, so a lot of incentives here. The winner of this game wins the conference, and it's going to be an interesting one. Kingsbury will set the screen on Conley. 4 seconds left to play in the quarter. Conley going to have to take one. Hoist it up. Doesn't get it. 9-9. I thought he got it for a second, but it was short. So 9-9. It's been a very slow offensive game, but it's been a very good defensive ball game.
Right. And transition up and down the court. I mean, that was a quick 8 minutes right there with only being 9-9.
Yep, exactly. As we'll send it to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here after a word from a few of our sponsors.
Fall means a lot of things to a lot of people. Falling leaves, pumpkin patches, football games, cozy sweaters, and most importantly, comfort food. A good place to start is with Tyson Pork Roast, high-quality protein that delivers flavor and value for your home team. Pick up your boneless pork loin roast at your local Walmart for that perfect family gathering on game day or any day. Keep it real, keep it Tyson.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats. And when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. 9-9 our score. 8 minutes left to play in the second quarter as a fresh 8's on the clock, and we've got Wildcat ball here going the way.
Yeah, like you said, the key for the Wildcats is keeping Tucker Anderson under control. How many points he got?
He has 3.
That's a great job for the Wildcats. If we hold him to 12 points tonight, that'll be a win.
As that'll be an offensive foul called on Kingsbury. They're going to say he was holding the player while he was creating positioning down low. Very interesting call right there. That's not normally a regular call, as in a post player is only as good as how they position themselves.
Nate was getting an explanation there from the ref on it. So
Cruisamary rims out and will be tipped out of bounds off the Wolverines, going the other way for the Wildcats.
Chambliss in. He's doing a good job of blocking out there. The only reason that ball is going to stay with the Wildcats.
Very much so. Jack Bachman already going to sub in the ball game. He was the player of the night in the previous outing.
He went off from the three-point line.
Oh, yes. Had 4 threes in that ball game. Shot 4 for 6 in the game. 4 for 5 in the game for three-point territory. 4 and 6 overall, or 5 and 6 overall.
That'll earn you some minutes, won't it?
Oh, yeah, it should. Jackson Conley goes inside, sends it over to Kingsbury. He's going to have to score quick because he's been in the lane a little bit. Gets it to fall. Nate Kingsbury with the quick basket.
He's got 4. Tonight. He looks good for us in there. His size and strength and that little jump hook, a little reminiscent of some 80s basketball.
Oh, yeah. Tucker Anderson is short on the play. He has not been able to get a rhythm due to the Wildcats' defense have been putting him with not really feet set, not really in his rhythm.
Yeah, they're not horse shots going on out there.
No. As Conley comes around the screen, he has been dominating the offense so far and has been able to distribute as well as score the ball for the Cats. Chambliss sends it over to Lehman. 3 up, no good. Rebounded by Price, and he'll give it to Bowman to run the offense. Cruisamary coming down the court, or cruising down the court, I should say.
There you go.
Tried my hand at it. Price comes up short. Conley going to go the other way. He's got 3-on-2 situation now. 3-on-3. Come from behind is James. Bowman recovers. No, Anderson recovers. And that'll go out of bounds off of Conley. Bachman will come into the ball game, replacing Myers. Conley's really been running the point guard, so no need for the Wildcats to really have a point guard other than him on the court right now. That's why they go without Myers or Ferguson.
Right. And again, don't lose any speed with Bachman.
Nope.
And he's got some hops. He can get up there and rebound too.
All you got to do is block out against this team for sure. As Price gives it up, now Anderson, guarded by Conley, who's done a great job on him tonight so far. Price meets Chambliss, gives it out to the corner. 3 up, 3 good. There you go. Jackson Brust from three-point territory. Not a lot of threes in this ball game so far, but there you go.
Right in case Chambliss' eyes, he was getting out there and put pressure on that one. That was a nice three-point shot.
Kingsbury with the ball, and going to be a call here. I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know if they ever reset the shot clock possibly, or.
Yeah, it was already down to 15, so they must not have reset it.
That was just a guess. There you go. Yeah. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Kingsbury will come out of the ball game. Fontenopoulos comes in for him. They get it into the backcourt to Bachman, and he'll run the little play here for the Cats. Most likely a play for Conley, you'd think. They give it up to Lehman. Now back to Bachman. Chambliss, mid-range, up, doesn't get it. Fontenopoulos there, almost for the rebound, but Bowman comes out of the pack. Gives it up. James, 3, up, good! Zaire James.
Dan Chambliss with good defense there. I mean, he's long and lanky and's got the hand right in his face.
Right now, Wildcats need a bucket to stay in this one. 15-11. Bachman gives it up to Lehman. They're looking inside, but Fonalbus can't get it to him. Conley asking for a screen, comes around the screen. Sends it to Chambliss, now over to Lehman. Lehman drives baseline, loses the handle, sends it out to Bachman, now to Conley. Conley takes the three, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Anderson. A very good rebound right there as it was harassed on the play. Gives it all the way to Fontenopoulos. Yes, very much so. Fontenopoulos with the steal in transition. He went from offensive lineman to receiver right there.
Yeah.
As Bachman comes around the screen, doesn't take the three. I wouldn't have been mad at it if he did. They give it back to Fontenopoulos, now back to Lehman. Lehman fakes the three, pulls up for mid-range. Up good. Keegan Lehman in the ball game, playing some good offense.
Quick timeout there by Coach Defaball right there.
He wants to reset the minds.
Yep.
Bentonville West went on a little bit of a run, had 2 threes back-to-back, but Wildcats, after a bucket, need to calm down, think about it mentally.
Yeah, good defense right there. Turned into, we're back to a 2-point ball game right here with a nice shot from Lehman right there.
Oh yeah, Lehman with a great shot. I mean, he's a good offensive threat, can give you what you need when you need it, but at the same time can also hurt you a little bit with those shots. But as long as it falls,
right,
there you go. That's all Coach Defbach can ask for. You got to play with those players sometimes, like Lehman, and just trust them. And he trusted him right there, and it paid off.
Well, we're going to play, we feed the big guys down, but we want Jackson Conley driving the ball, and if he's going to drive it, get out there in your spot and let's make some shots.
Especially right now with Bachman in the game, he's a three-point threat. You want Conley to stay aggressive offensively. You want some post feeds so you can get those post entries and kickouts.
And Lehman and Bachman both are ones that, you know, early didn't get a lot of minutes and stuff, so a lot of teams aren't looking for them. They're going to let them sit out there on that three-point line, and I think that's going to cost them if they do that.
Yep, James will drive inside, send it out to Bruss. Now back to James. Both of those just hit a three, Bruss and James. So now the Wildcats going to play them a little more truly. Bowman with the ball. Goes against it, sends it over to James. James back to Bruss. Bruss fakes the three, gets it back to Jeffcoat. Over to Anderson. Anderson loses the handle. Chambliss on the ground, saves it to Fontenopoulos all the way to Conley. He has it wide open. Goes up for the layup, and they're going to call a traveling violation beforehand. Conley, all he had to do was take one dribble.
Well, he was trying hard. He wanted to dunk it there. He decided to go for the smart play in the layup, but he probably took an extra step in deciding that.
The decision-making right there by Conley. That's only a sophomore, though, so you gotta chalk it up to a little bit of sophomore-ness right there.
Yeah, okay, you know next year he's going to punch that, and, and our crowd's going to go crazy.
Might not even be done growing, you never know. As they give it back to Bowman. Bowman going to go inside. Against Fontenopoulos, kicks it out to James. James loses the handle, puts it up, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Fontenopoulos. He is a steady player. And I know Zach Arns, I've talked to him about it, he doesn't like the term, but glue guy for the Cats is the perfect definition for Fontenopoulos.
Yeah. Blue-collar worker. He just goes to work every game.
Wearing that white and blue. Conley looking for Fontenopoulos. Gets the screen, goes inside. Met by defenders. It might have got fouled on the play, but no call as Bowman now to Anderson, over to the corner to Bruss. Bruss loses the handle over to James. Three, up three, good! Zaire James.
James made a few of those right here in the second quarter.
Now Bachman, see if he can counter. Over to Lehman, looking inside. For Chambliss, he has a mismatch against Bowman. Bowman fighting around the top of it, but they get it down low to Chambliss, and a foul is called on Bruss.
That's what we need from Chambliss. We need big, hard minutes from him. We need him to play big and strong, and when he does that, he helps us so much. We've seen it all year.
When Chambliss has a good game, you know that the Wildcats are going to have a good game.
Exactly.
Substitution here as Dawson Price was up in the ballgame as well as Nate Kingsbury. Brust will come out of the ballgame. They're going to leave Zaire James in there as he has played a very good game so far. 2 threes for him in this quarter, which have created some separation for the Wolverines.
And they've got a couple of 6'9s and some 6'6s. Like, our Wildcats match up with them really well when you're looking at them.
the height. This is one of the only teams I talked about it in the last broadcast between these two teams. This is one of the only teams that can outsize the Wildcats, if that.
Right.
As Conley takes the three. Good, Jackson Conley. He has been a very good player so far tonight. Has 10 points in the ball game. Doesn't look to stop for anybody. As Bowman trying to run the offense here. Gives it up, Jeffcoat. He takes the three. Up, doesn't get it. Conley with the rebound. Conley kind of sounds like Conley, and that's how he plays.
Yes.
He is a very calm player, doesn't rush himself at all, stays composed pretty much the entire game, and that's incredible for a sophomore. They give it down to Kingsbury. Against Price, takes the mid-range, doesn't get it. Price with the rebound, now Bowman to run the offense. And timeout called by the Wolverines. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. And we'll take 30 seconds with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash. Or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. A minute and 12 left to play in the second quarter. 18-16, our score, a 2-point lead for the home team Wolverines. As Bowman will slow down the offense. No rush for them right now. They like to finish strong in the first half and look to do so. Give it up now, Zaire James. Gives it over to Brust. Brust and James have been three-point threats. Wildcats closing out hard to both of them. They give it inside to Anderson, and good. That's what happens when you have three-point shooters on the court. It draws all the offense to the three-point line, allows some scoring inside for Anderson.
And then we went back to our 2-3 zone right there, and I thought there's no way they're going to get inside on us, and there they get the easy layup.
When you have to respect those shooters, it's kind of hard. As Price comes out the pack, and a foul called on Jack Bockelman. He knocks down Price.
It's a good hustle foul right there, though. That's good effort right there.
That'll send Price to the line, shooting 2. Or shooting 1-1, I should say. As Kingsbury was out of the ball game, Chambliss in place for him. Price hits the first. 4 points for Price in the ball game. And misses his second. 5-point ball game, 21-16, 28 seconds left to play. They give it up to Bachman. No shot clock on, so they can save for the last if they want it.
Defa ball will definitely do that. Classic Defa ball. We're going to go for one shot here.
Bachman dribbling up top against Bowman. Bowman's doing a good job of playing some very good on-ball pressure. And Bachman turns it over. They send it all the way up to James. Up and good. Zaire James has had an impact tonight. Keegan Lehman, full court heave, doesn't get it. And the Wolverines going a little bit of a run at the end.
I mean, that's the home court advantage right there. You know, the crowd got into it there after it made basket. Defense kicked up a little, and yep, we stretch it out to a 7-point ball game.
Yep, 23-16 at the end of the first half. That'll send us to a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
It's Smoothie King time.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
What was that?
What's all that racket?
Quokka! Did you hear that?
Sounds like a wild animal.
A wild animal?
What if we told you you could buy your next home without having to compromise? That's exactly what the Har-Ber Come Home Savings Program can do for you. Choose between a $5,000 design studio allowance, a $7,500 luxury kitchen and bath upgrade, $3,500 in closing costs, or a 0.5% rate buy down, saving you thousands over the life of your loan. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Come home to a place you love. Head to Har-Ber's website today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax NWA and climaxnwa.com.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
teamwork,
ready for
competitive benefits,
ready for
a friendly culture,
ready for
stability and growth,
ready for
limitless opportunities.
Cintas, ready for the workday.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub. That's big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a riot? Trying to start a riot. Who in here trying to start it?
Who that flying in the air? Who? That ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start a riot?
Every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we all know it's generation. We got the power in our hands. Web slinging through the trenches.
Coming through with my crew to make a play. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling.
when they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start it? Trying to start it. Bang. Who in here trying to start it?
Welcome back to the Wildcat Sports Network. Now Jeff Coat with the ball. We're right back into the action. Cruz and Mary gives over to Anderson. Anderson has a little wrap around his arm right now, so maybe something will happen there. Anderson goes inside, gets met with a triple team. Sends it out to Bowman. 17 seconds left on that shot clock. Bowman comes around the Anderson screen. Anderson wide open. Kingsbury tips it away. Saved to Ferguson. Good defensive possession right there for the Wildcats.
Yes, came right out again in man-to-man right there.
Man-to-man has kind of worked for them a little bit more in this ball game so far, which is a very uncharacteristic thing for the Cats.
It is nice. Don't show them the same thing twice.
That's Fontanopoulos. I would even consider maybe a box and one against Tucker Anderson. Throws some junk defense at him a little bit as they give it over to Wood, maybe even a triangle and two.
But he's a hard matchup because you put a big guy on him, he's going to, shoot outside. Put a small guy on him, he's going to take him inside.
I feel like that's why Conley's such a good guard on him, because Conley's both.
Right.
He's a big guy, he's a guard, he can move with you, he can also play big with you.
Right. We love that last basket. We need more of Nate right here in the second half.
Yep, only 6 points for Nate Kingsbury. The average is about 13. As Conley's trying to fight around it.
It's going to be on the floor, though, on the floor.
They're going to get Fontanopoulos in a little bit of trouble here because he tried to block the dunk attempt by Tucker Anderson. There's going to be a foul on the floor before anything. 23-18, 5-point lead for the Wolverines here in Wolverine Arena. Cruz Mary gives it over to Anderson. Conley guarding heavily. Sends it inside to Price. Price loses the handle. Conley tries to recover. He does. Good defense by the Wildcats, especially Fontanopoulos and Conley. They send it inside to Kingsbury. Out to Ferguson. Back inside. They're looking to go to Kingsbury right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're attacking Tucker.
He'll go up, and they're going to call an offensive foul. I don't know how you play that other than what Kingsbury did right there.
I mean, that's just post work. I mean, that's post 101.
I mean, you can, I guess he's kind of lowering his shoulder, but he's also, there's contact being created in both sides.
Right.
So, interesting call right there above my pay grade as Bowman now has the ball. Sends it out to Anderson, wide open three, up, doesn't get it. Kingsbury with the rebound, and Ferguson will now bring the ball up to court here for the Cats. Sends it up to Wood. Wood has been really quiet tonight for the Cats.
I was just thinking that.
As Kingsbury shoots up the three, he doesn't get it. Wood tries to get the rebound, but Anderson gets it instead. Yeah, Wood, normally a big impact player offensively, hasn't had a good defensive night, but has not been able to get going offensively. As Price, three up, doesn't get it. Wood tries to get the rebound. Anderson saves it. Goes against Fontanopoulos, puts up the shot, doesn't get it. Price with the rebound goes up and gets it.
2 offensive rebounds in a row right there.
They're going to make it eventually.
Yeah. Give them 3 chances. Every team's going to look good.
Now Conley. Conley gives it up to Wood. Now to Kingsbury. Over to Conley. Conley looking inside for Fontanopoulos. Jeff Coat kind of fronting on the post.
Yeah. Just surrounding Fontanopoulos right there. And Fontanopoulos is a big dude.
So is Jeff Coach, yes. They send it back out to Ferguson. 3 up, short. Wood tries to save it. He saves it to Price. And now Anderson will go the other way. Back to Anderson. Asking for a screen. Now you got Kingsbury on him, so he's going to try to mismatch him. They switch Fontanopoulos on him. That's a little bit of a defensive player. As Anderson gets free.
Yeah, you can tell he can score when he wants to.
He's got 7 in the ball game. Now Ferguson. Ferguson going to have to run to the point here. Gives it up to Conley. They played good defense on him tonight. Gives it up to Wood. Wood goes inside. Puts up a shot. Blocked away by Anderson. Cruz and Mary coming the other way. Bowman. Bowman going to slow it down. Sends it over to Anderson. Pull up 3 in transition. Good. Tucker Anderson. Timeout called by Coach Jeffenbaugh and the Wildcats.
We needed a big-time run for them. You can feel the momentum, the senior crowd going crazy, and it's a 38-18 ball game, 12-point lead.
It got away from the Wildcats quickly. What we needed to what the Wildcats needed to happen was a little more of an offensive run, defensively getting some stops, but then the Wolverines just know how to take care of a lead. That's why they're the 1 seed I mean, they know how to take care of business when they need to.
Yeah, and they're not just shooting the ball. They're working hard down there. Like I said, 2 offensive rebounds in a row right down there on that last possession.
Oh, yeah, and defensively have been able to lock down the Wildcats. Wildcats struggling very much offensively, and I can't tell, I mean, maybe you can help me a little bit, if it's more of the defense of the Wolverines or kind of just the offensive woes of the Cats.
Again, we talked about the flow in the first game, how just calm the girls looked, and it looked like their offense was just flowing. We looked a little rushed a little bit, but like I said, the length and all the shooters on the court over there for the boys wearing white, makes it hard.
That's very true. As now Ferguson will bring it across the timeline. He's going to give it up to Kingsbury. He's guarded by Cruzenberry. They lob it up to Conley. That's a patented play by Coach Defenbach. And one! Jackson Conley. He has been the offensive man tonight for the Wildcats, leading the charge.
And great passes make easy shots, and he dumped it right over the defender there, and that made an easy shot there for Conley. High percentage right down there. I'll take Conley down in the paint all day long.
Oh, yes. As Conley will sink the free throw. Has been shooting good from there, 3 for 3 at the line. Cruzenberry gives it up to Bowman. Bowman, if you want to say anybody's ball dominant, it's Bowman, but he gives it up every single time.
Right.
Conley gets chipped on the screen. They give it back out to James. Now to Price, back out to Cruzenberry. Fakes the 3. Now Anderson, you got to play him out there because he can shoot from that range. Looking to size up Wood. Gives it down to Price. Price against Kingsbury. Sends it down low to Cruzenberry. Blocked by Finopoulos, and a foul is called on Jake Finopoulos. A little skeptical right there.
They whistle right there. I think that actually might have gone to Lehman. I was looking at it, and I thought he said number 12. It's hard to say, they don't have our numbers up there on their scoreboard. But I'm pretty sure I saw a 12 right there.
Okay. Rust will summon the ball game, a 3-point threat, so going to space out the floor are the Wolverines.
Jeff Coat cleaning up his shoes and getting ready to come out.
That's such a threat. As we were talking about in the break, this is a state championship level team in the Wolverines. They've got the size, they've got the shooting, they've got pretty much everything you could ask for in a team.
And they play team basketball. It's okay, they don't care if Tucker Anderson doesn't score all the points. They're fine with whoever it is any night, and that's what makes a good team.
Looking down low for Kingsbury. Puts up the shot, fouled on the play. Kingsbury was working hard for that one.
Yeah, you knew he wanted that one. Dawson Price with a foul right there.
That's the second on Price. That's interesting here as we get into the later going of this game. A lot of photographers, videographers out for this ball game. It's in a very important game.
Yeah. The newspaper guys are here.
As Kingsbury will miss the first. Conley will come into the box. Kingsbury will sink the second, though.
Those are big. We need all our free throws to go here to claw back into this ball game. We're down to 10 points, though.
Bruss now has it. The Wildcats are still going to run. We talked about it earlier. Leads can be erased very quickly with how this day and age basketball is played. James sends it out to Jeff Coat. Jeff Coat gives it to Conley. 2-on-1. And stolen away by Bruss. Now 3-on-1. James goes up against Wood. Doesn't get it. Jeff Coat there for the cleanup crew. 5 points for Jeff Coat. As Conley will bring it across. Sends it over to Wood. Wood got to get active if the Wildcats want a chance back into this ball game.
We could use some Hayden Wood threes.
Kingsbury guarded by Brust. A little bit of a mismatch. They give it over to Wood. Wood fakes the 3. Drive. Sends out to Lehman over to Conley. Conley calmly takes the 3. Doesn't get it. Fontenopoulos there for the cleanup, and good. Jake Fontenopoulos getting inside, getting the work done. That's what he does.
Yeah, Defenbach wants a timeout. He feels it, we're getting in contact right here, down to 10 again.
I mean, it's in this situation, if you're Coach Defenbach, you got to tell your team, Let's chip and chip and chip away.
Yeah, you don't need to get it all right here in the third quarter. Let's get it down to about 6 points right here. It'd be a great way to go into the fourth quarter.
Oh, yes, make it comfortable enough where it's not, oh, we're down. It's more, okay, we're down by 6, let's go.
Stay calm, play your game, run your offenses. Don't need to panic yet.
Not yet. I mean, it is definitely not good to be down by 10, but at the same time, with the position that you're in right now, you've been able to get buckets in the last few possessions, but right now you got to put some stops together, which is something the Cats have been known to do.
Right.
So they're in a good position right now. Could be in a better one, but at the same time, could be in a worse one. So
right. They're talking now about playing good, smart defense right here and just don't give up easy baskets.
1:55, let's play in the third quarter, 34-24, and we just talked our way through with the full timeout. Here we are. Look at us go.
Yeah, here we senior night, so much going on, we might as well just stay on air.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for the folks at home, you've got a few extra minutes of the ball, guy.
Yeah, oh yeah. We had to bring you away from Har-Ber, from your home. And you called me a legend earlier. No, this is a legend right here. If it's on GoPro, I'm patting him on the shoulder here. As James gives it up. Price, Conley trying to get the steal. It's a 1-2-2 zone. Now Bruss gives it up to Jeffcoat. Back to James. James back to Bruss. Lehman guarding. Lehman tipped it on the play, and Lehman was knocked down. Coach Deffenbaugh irate on the sideline. As Anderson will lose the handle, and that will go out of bounds off of Conley. Bowman will sub back into the ball game.
1:25 left to play here in the third quarter. It's getting exciting in here, Connor.
Getting a little chippy as well. Lehman steals the ball away. Gets double teamed as well, loses the handle. Conley on the ground. He called for a timeout, and he'll get one. Good job by Conley, and that's the plays. The 50-50 balls have to be Har-Ber's right now.
Right, I know, but we just burned. We'll have one timeout left for the rest of the ball game with that timeout right there.
Oh, that's so true. I didn't even look at that. You're completely correct. That's very dangerous, too. I mean, to be in this situation with one timeout left.
Right.
And you know that it could go down to the wire.
Yeah. Ooh. Like maybe at home, that's one thing, but here on the road, I mean, those timeouts are going to be important. But hey, you can't blame them right here. If we don't get back in this ball game, then those timeouts don't mean anything to us.
That's an instinct play, by the way, by Conley, just to get on the ground and be like, I want the ball, and don't give it up. Because the possession arrow is favoring Har-Ber, actually, so could have been a jump ball Har-Ber possession, but, I mean, how are you supposed to know that at that point in the game?
Yeah, and you love when your starters don't care to get down on the floor. I mean, he dove to get on that thing right there and had the heads-up knowledge to get that timeout.
Yep. We're going to send it to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Never mind. We're going to stay right here. Sorry, we were not ready to take it to a commercial, as it'll stay right here.
Which is good, because here come the players right now. So we got Lehman, Kingsbury, Conley, Chambliss, and Wood in the lineup right here.
Give it up to Conley, and Conley will run the offense. Gives it up to Wood. Now Wood will run the offense. 1:07 remaining. No rush by the Cats right now. Send it over to Conley. He's been able to shoot the three tonight. Wood. They play him well on the three-point line. Over to Lehman. Back to Wood. Wide open, top of the key three. How it was drawn up. Wood from three. That's what you need to get back into this ball game.
Right. It wasn't just us that was thinking. It sounds like Deffenbaugh lined that up.
That was how it was designed for sure. The shot clock is on, about a 11-second, 12-second shot clock, game clock differential. Bowman with the ball. Looking for a screen from Jeffcoat. Rejects it. Goes into Price. Now Jeffcoat sends it back to Bowman. Lehman playing some good defense right now. Sends it to the corner to James. They get it inside to Price. He's looking to go to work against Chambliss. Now to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat puts on the spins, puts up the shot. Doesn't get it. Chambliss with the rebound. Wildcats have a chance to go for one.
A lot of time left right here, 10 seconds still.
Now to Kingsbury. They send it to Wood. Wood just hit one. Goes up. Doesn't get it. Tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Wildcats. They got 1.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 34-27. Coach Jeffma asking for the foul on Wood, or with Wood right there.
1.2 is time for one dribble and a shot, so really, not a lot of time, but we got time to get a good shot here.
As that one's tipped away, Chambliss goes up and is fouled on the play. He will get 2 shots at the line. The perfect play by Chambliss to recover what was going to be a broken play for the Cats.
Right, make a couple of free throws here. We're down to a 5-point ball game, so one better than we talked about with 2 minutes left. So.
There you go. I mean, maybe we're fortune tellers. You never know. We might be in the wrong profession.
I hope he makes both of these, and that makes me wrong.
Ditto.
Taking a lot of time to get him the ball right here.
Because the Wildcats, you have to keep your 4 players on the court that were on. They cannot go to the bench yet.
Coach's son here, he knows it all.
And a first missed free throw by Chambliss. They put 0.2 seconds back on the clock. Chambliss will get a chance at another. And sinks it. Fortune telling.
There you go. Just like we talked about, we got it back to 6, so we've got a ball game. 6 points, a lot to overcome in a big ball game on an away court.
Yep, that's a 2-possession ball game though. And how the Wildcats have been shaping up defensively in these last few possessions is very achievable so far.
The thing is, you got to do both things. You got to get stops and you got to get buckets. So that was a great end to the third quarter right there for the Wildcats.
Got to multitask, because that'll send us to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Welcome back. 8 minutes on the fourth quarter clock. We've got an exciting 8 minutes for you as well. 34-28, 6-point ball game. The Wildcats have the ball. They have a chance. Fine Alvis on the bench, so going to be interesting to see how the Wildcats play without him. Kingsbury down low to Conley. Conley going to walk with it. Yep. Got a little too excited.
Yep.
They're going to stay in a 1-2-2 zone.
Kingsbury asking for the Har-Ber crowd to make a little noise right here.
They give it into Anderson. Now over to James. James drives inside. Sends it out. Conley almost tips it away, but Bowman maintains. Conley back tips it. Back to Bowman. Bowman goes inside. Back. The defense is superb.
Great hands by Lehman right there. I mean, those reaching fouls, you got to make sure you get all the ball and not get that call.
Yeah, because if you touch even a finger, that's going to be a reach in. Wood guarding the inbounder. Now Lehman guarding Cruzenberry. Now to Price. He's guarded by Chambliss. Price sees a mismatch. Over to Jeffcoat in the corner. 3 up, 3 good. Jeffcoat from three-point territory.
Chambliss with a great job on defense right there too, and then you see Jeffcoat get that 3 right there.
Yep, as now Wood has the ball. Now what was the 6-point ball game is now a 9-point ball game. Lehman with the ball gives inside to Kingsbury. Out to Wood. He almost takes the three. Now to Lehman. Nope. Conley keeps it, goes inside, gives it to Kingsbury. Foul on the play. Hit from behind is Kingsbury by Price.
Little late whistle right there. You see the whole Har-Ber section right there got a little excited until they heard that whistle.
Kingsbury, a very good free throw shooter. At times, for sure. There he goes, sinks the first.
Kingsbury just got such a pretty shot.
Very pretty shot for a big man, of course.
Academic exceller, too.
Oh, yeah, 35 or 34 on the ACT, one of the two. Doesn't matter, it's way higher than mine. You
Yeah.
wanna guess what I got?
By double.
Oh, okay, that's a little rude right there. You wanna guess what I got?
26.
That's exactly right.
I mean, here I am again.
Got 34 on my reading, though. There you go. Only missed 3
Always
questions.
go with your high one.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
There's a great stop right there. Good rebound by Lehman.
Now Wood with the ball. They're looking for Chambliss down low against Tucker Anderson. Now Wood looking to get it down low to him. Have not been able to. Give it back to Conley. Conley over to Lehman. Lehman going to take the three. Air ball by Lehman.
I believe that one was blocked.
Tucker Anderson pulls up. Good. There's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Wolverines. We'll stay right here, talk about these last few possessions. I mean, 39-30. Wildcats had it at a 6-point game. Now the Wolverines kind of fight back a little bit.
Well, got it back down to 7 right there again, and gave up a basket right there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to the Wildcats. You got to hold on to this lead that you have right now, or not the Wildcats, sorry. You got to be chipping at the Wolverines right now, but the Wolverines have done an amazing job. This is why they're the 1 seed. They know how to maintain a lead.
Exactly, and home court advantage matters. I mean,
yes.
Look at the game. It looked like a completely different ball game over at Wildcat Arena as it does right here.
And it was when we played them over at our place. It was definitely a different ball game. Wildcats kind of dominated that game the entire time. Kind of had it in the bag. Right now, the Wolverines doing the same here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Wolverines made a run at the end of that ball game.
Right.
Between the two teams. So can the Wildcats replicate that here tonight?
Right. Well, we bullied them a little bit over there. They're not getting bullied tonight.
No. They got a little chip on their shoulder right now, as they were very close to an undefeated. They were undefeated before us. As that'll go out of bounds on Conley. Great defense by Cruzenberry.
Yeah, that was good defense right there.
Price is on the bench right now, so Tucker Anderson in, so they've still got scorers. That's the thing. Even though you take off the second best player, they've still got a lot of threats. Over to Cruzenberry. So resets it to Bowman. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Coach Jeffball only with 1 timeout left, so he's got to keep it in his pocket for a while. That's tipped away. Kingsbury, some good defense right now, but the offense has not come along with it for the Cats.
This time we need a good solid bucket right here, and really it's not too early to panic, so let's run our offense, run some set plays, get good shots.
They're looking for Kingsbury down low. Over to Conley. He'll drive inside. Send it out to Kingsbury. Fakes the three. Sends it back out to Conley. 8 seconds left to play in the shot clock. Conley goes up and good. Nothing called. Doesn't matter.
The Euro step, we'll call it.
Goes to Anderson. Anderson looking to get a bucket. Goes against Kingsbury. That was a very heavily contested shot.
Down to 7 right here, so 3-point baskets really makes it a ball game, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. And you expect maybe try to run a play for Wood, maybe even.
Ooh, Nate wanted that one.
Oh, he did, very much. But he's going to get an even better one down low and gets it! Nate Kingsbury down low. That's what you get when you pass up one shot for a greater shot.
Right. Shot percentage goes way up with those layups.
Now Bowman. Wildcats calling for some defense right now. Carlos Sprague leading the charge. Over to James, wide open three. Doesn't get it. Anderson with a rebound, trying to go strong. Sends it to Cruzenberry. Up and good. Gets his first points of the night.
No block out on the weak side right there. These are big moments. You got to do the little things.
And you see Fontenopoulos going in for that exact purpose. That's a rebounding machine that they're putting in this ballgame. Not all defensive team last year for a reason. Kingsbury going to work against Jeffcoat. Sends it out to Chambliss. Chambliss going to go to work. Cuts up. Doesn't get a foul called on the play. As Bowman's going the other way. Sends it over. Cruzenberry. Now to Jeffcoat. Three up. No good. Rebounded by Cruzenberry. Out to James.
Again, weak side rebound right there. It was a long rebound because from the three, but still.
That's why you put Fontenopoulos in. He can fix a lot of those woes rebounding-wise. As that'll send us to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. Únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. 41-34 our score, a 7-point lead for the Wolverines here in Wolverine Arena. As it's been a fun one so far.
Right. We got to score every time we get it down there on offense now. When we don't, oh, that scoreboard looks rough.
No empty possessions here for the Wildcats allowed. That's Bowman with the ball. They got to get some stops to go with them. As Tucker Anderson goes inside, dunk time! Tucker Anderson. Now to Conley. It's a 9-point ball game. Conley Wood gonna have to do something here from 3-point territory.
Got 4 shooters on the court.
Fontenopoulos can shoot it too, possibly. As that one's tipped away, Fontenopoulos with the turnover. Bowman gonna go the other way. Keegan Lehman trying to harass the ball. Gives it up. James, 3. Up, good! James.
Again, going back to all their shooters. There's still 23 seconds left on that shot clock, and Greg White's not slowing him down. They got the green light.
3 threes in the game for James.
Just like that, we're back to a 12-point ball game.
It can change in a second. Conley gonna go inside. Put up the basket. Good. He's been a very consistent threat all night tonight.
Working on both ends, too. You love that.
17 points for Conley.
Because he's had the hard task of guarding Anderson most of the night. When we're in man-to-man, that's usually his guy.
Been in man-to-man a lot tonight as well. Give it over to Anderson. He'll drive inside. Pull up. Good. Nothing you can do against that.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, his rise and then his release point is so high, there's nothing you can possibly do. Up, shot, no good. Rebounded by Kingsbury, blocked away by Anderson. He can do it inside as well. And a foul on Kingsbury as he'll trip up Anderson. Kingsbury fell down a little too hard on the play. We'll get back up though. Wolverines proving why they're the 1 seed right now.
1:19 left to play here in regulation. Wildcats trail by 12 right here.
Got to get some threes, you would think.
Get some stops.
That's true. And Wood will pick up the foul.
We got two more fouls to give before we put him in the bonus. So that gives you time to go for a steal. If you don't get it, you get the foul. 2 timeouts for Bentonville, 1 timeout for us.
53-43 with a minute and 54 left to play in the Springdale Northside game. That's huge implications as well as Tucker Anderson goes inside, gets it. If the Springdale Bulldogs lose that game, the Wildcats will fall to the 2 seed if they lose this. Still get a bye. As Vodnopoulos will get fouled on the play. He'll not go to the line. That'll be on the floor.
Tell me again about the implications right there with that Springdale upset.
So if Northside beats Springdale, which is looking like that will happen, Springdale will go to the 3 seed, and then Har-Ber, if they lose this ball game, will go to the 2 seed.
Still get a bye.
And still get a bye in the playoffs. They would have fell to the 3 seed if Springdale would have taken care of business. As Kingsbury misses a shot, Wood trying to tie up the ball and doesn't. And Zaire James goes through the pack. Now in the corner. Gives it up to Price. Seconds ticking off the clock. 14-point ball game.
Looks like we're going to let him.
Let him play straight up. Coach Sheffenbaugh saying we're not going to foul. Even inside to Price. Vodnopoulos tips it away, and that'll be off the hands of Price. (50-36), 14-point lead for the Wolverines here in Wolverine Arena. Wildcats going to have to act quick. And that one's a turnover. Zaire James and a little bit of a take foul right there by Wood. 1 away from the bonus, still are the Cats. 18.4 seconds remaining in the fourth. 50-36 our score.
Now's the time. We just don't need to get anybody hurt on either team right here. And I think both coaches know that. I think that last foul right there really wasn't in the game plan, but it's just a reaction for Wood to reach out there and try and stop that.
Price and for Price. They've got matching mullets. They're brothers.
We called that the Kentucky waterfall back in the 80s.
That's very interesting.
You're welcome.
I'm 100% going to use that from now on.
When it flows down the back like that, if it's got some, width and some turn, Kentucky or Mississippi mud flap.
They're going to draw at this game. And Coach Sheffenbaugh signaling, do not foul, play them straight up, and that's the game. Looks like it's going to end 50-36.
It felt a lot closer in the 14-point ball game. Got out of touch right there here in the end of the fourth, but I won't be surprised to see these two teams meet up again.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all, especially if they're in the same side of the bracket. I mean, 50-36, a 14-point win for the Wolverines. And what was expected to be a little tighter of a ball game wasn't here tonight as Wolverines had some good separation. Tucker Anderson played a way better game than he did before. You can talk real quick while I add up his points.
Yeah, I mean, the boys, it was a good game right here for them. I mean, the difference was, shot percentage would be my guess. It just seemed like the percentage was high for Bentonville West tonight, and our shots just weren't falling a whole lot. I mean, we didn't hear from Hayden Wood until the fourth quarter, it didn't seem like. Ferguson never got on track. Vaught didn't have much scoring. I mean,
Vodnopoulos only with 2 points, Wood with only 3. Tucker Anderson had 18 in this ball game, so a better game for him.
Right, Nate Kingsbury, I bet scored some points tonight.
11 points for Kingsbury.
Okay, so we're spread out right there. We just get a few baskets from some of our regular guys, and this is a lot closer ball game.
59-48, the final score. The Northside Grizzlies take down the Springdale Bulldogs, meaning that the Wildcats will be the 2 seed going into the playoffs. They will get the bye and play on Friday.
That kind of gets rid of this bad taste in their mouth right here tonight.
It does. A little bit of good news to go with the bad, a little bit of yin and a yang
right
here tonight.
And no injuries going in. Looks like all our guys are going to be healthy and fresh, going in. So that's a good
Ready
news.
to go.
Yeah.
And now got a chip on their shoulder as they want to get into it. I mean, they've been beaten by a 1 seed now. Maybe they're going to take down a 1 seed in the playoffs. You never know. As the Wildcats have a little momentum, Patience McDaniel just walked by us. 2,000 points, a night to remember. Some history was made with her. The leading scorer all time in boys and girls history in Har-Ber High School. So there's some bright spots tonight.
Right. Well, exciting for both the boys and the girls. I mean, both of them are going to be seated high. Both of them got a chance to really make a good run this year, and that's exciting for Springdale basketball.
Oh, Springdale basketball is at a very good level this year in both schools. While Springdale girls did not make the playoffs, we're a very formidable team and not an easy win at all for anybody.
Coach Hunsucker over there doing a great job in developing her girls.
Yes, very much so. A very young team as well, so they'll be a threat for a few years to come.
Right.
As that's going to do it for us tonight, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Athletic Directors Wayne Stellick and Betsy Barker, I'm Carn Jenkins.
I'm Jared Park.
And that's going to do it. We'll see you next time in the playoffs. This is the ball! Andrew with the half-court heave.